My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Oh, everybody's here. You guys are phenomenal people. Love all of you. I love doing these. I am right now. I know I'm a bit slack when it comes to releasing videos. I'm now releasing like 1 or 2 videos, sometimes 1 video a week. A lot of the time is being spent with the kids, and and also I'm spending a lot of time working out, trying to get my health back. That doesn't sound right. Basically, I want my waist to be half the size of my chest. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. That's too small. Okay, a third the size of my chest. 75% the size of my chest. My math isn't that good, okay? Alright, I've never been. Man, you should. I mean, when I was in primary school, or secondary school rather, we had this program for kids. So I happened to fall into that group of students that was an experimental batch. So they made us learn all kinds of subjects, right? I did all of them. I did literature, English language, geography, history, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, art. Yeah, lots of subjects. Okay. The problem in school, the teachers quickly realized, was I was acing chemistry, biology, and physics, right? But when it came to math, I kept failing math. So they couldn't understand how a kid who aces physics fails mathematics. So I went to the teacher and said, look, you guys, math doesn't make sense to me. Physics does. Okay? Math just doesn't make any sense. The way you guys are making me I don't understand the logic in mathematics. Okay, I know 1 + 1 = 2, but these long sentences, I need to understand the logic behind it before I can answer. I was terrible at math, man. So I think one of the teachers took me under her wing, and I kept me back in school, and started explaining the logic behind mathematics. And once that clicked, man, I started acing math. So off the top of my head, sometimes I make some really stupid mathematical calculations. Yeah, I still do. Hope you guys are well. Yes. Good morning, Phil. Yeah, bit of a headache. Yeah, I think I may have pushed myself a wee bit too hard today in the gym, man. A wee bit too hard. Okay. I was doing atomic presses and TRX cable planks plus intense runs. Then I'd run for 20 minutes intensely. Then I go to the cables, atomic press, planks, and then side planks. Go back, run another 20 minutes, come back, atomic press, side plank. Oh man, I think after that I was like, oh, I'm doing this to myself. I have no idea why. It's like torturing myself. And a cool thing about this is my wife. I just found out my wife, because she runs all these gyms, right? So there's a gym where she's working out now with her friends. They're all guys. So I'm like, cool. She's working out too. This is nice. Hope you guys are well. Yes, today we return back to our Journeyman save. If you've been familiar with this, we started this Journeyman save with Palermo, right? And it became a save clubs from relegation stream after that, because Palermo fired us. We ended up going to England's Birmingham, where we joined the dark side, and we managed to stay there for 5 seasons before we were driven back to Serie A, only to join another syndicate there in the form of the Camorra over at Napoli, and we've done okay. We're in the Champions League, but Now we've reached a point where we come to the end of the season, right? And any good football manager safe, okay, has to incorporate legacy planning. What is legacy planning? Legacy planning is very simply put, right? You have a tactical system. You plan for the future. You plan for players that can come into your tactical system, take over. You identify the key positions in your system, and then you set a plan. Either you're scouting for players, you're developing players through the ranks, you're looking at rotation, you're looking at who's going to step in within 2 seasons. You have to start planning. The reason why I do this is because eventually the save goes on autopilot after that. Then you start really, being very successful. So how do you do this legacy planning? I mean, it's very simple. It's a very basic part of the game. I think quite a lot of you already are very good at it, right? Okay. And I'm going to just show you something right now, right? So this is our save. I'm going to show you this. Right, notice this. This is one of my friends' saves. Now, big part of legacy planning, and I do this all the time, and I encourage people to do this as well, is to basically, you want to have a squad that is driven. I mean, you're beelining the squad towards a certain personality. Osmosis is very important in Football Manager because you want players to start being influenced by other players. Then you want to track their homegrown status as well, whether they're in the club, whether they're not in the club, how long they're going to be reaching homegrown status, whether they trade the nation, trade the club. This is really important, especially for legacy planning, because let's face it, if you don't plan for the future, you're going to get screwed. You're always going to go to the Champions League with insufficient players. Now, with Napoli, what happened in our first season? Relegation threatened. 40 million in debt. What did we do? I fired the whole youth team, right? All the staff. Basically got rid of whichever staff I could get rid of, I got rid of. Those who I couldn't get rid of, I left them there. But the goal was very simple. We wanted to make sure all the staff who failed the personality test are going to be removed. That's the first thing I did. The second thing I did was I kicked out the lot of kids in the club, because there's no point, in my opinion, right? I mean, there are different ways of doing this. Some of you probably just, sentimental. You keep the kids. The way I play, I do not keep kids of a certain personality. There are only 3 personalities I accept: model professional, resolute, and model citizen. Now, of course, there are good personalities as well. Sometimes you just pick them as well because they're good personalities, like professional, even driven is a good personality because of high determination. The reason why is you want these personalities so that even when you have these kids in the club, they influence the new gens that come through as well. I mean, meaning when the new gens come in, they might have unambitious personality or balanced personality, right? You want to give them some time before you kick them out of the club, right? He might be a 5-star player, right? So these kids sometimes influence the personality of the other kids as well. So yeah, you give them like a season sometimes, and then you see what happens. But it's really important, okay, that when I play my games, I achieve something like this as well, where I get very good personalities in my squad. The thing is, there are plenty of people who believe that, hey, you know what? These coaches don't matter. Hey, actually, it's not true. I lost count on the number of people who come to me and told me this as well, and they all agree with me. Internally, I'm not gonna drop names, right? It's not fair. They're not here to talk for themselves, so I don't drop names. There are lots of people who are doing this, including me, and all of us have the same experience. So there are other things as well that play a part. Like here, see, I don't have a perfect situation, meaning training facilities are still 17, youth facilities are still 14, youth recruitment is still 16, junior coaching is still 16. Ideally, I want all this going up very quickly. I need this to get to 20 as quickly as I can. So I got another 2 seasons before I see really good youth coming through the system. Right now, I still won't see it. As far as my staff are concerned, this is a situation with my staff. So I've got these guys in. So he's perfectionist. He's a perfectionist. Lopo is a perfectionist. Chris Brunt is a perfectionist. Strefasa is a perfectionist. Lombardo is a model citizen. Tyler Smith is a model citizen. Okay, good. So we've got the under 18 sorted. What about the under 20 staff? I haven't checked this one yet. So we've got Resolute. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, perfectionist, resolute, model citizen, perfectionist, perfectionist. That's good. Okay, I mean, in terms of where they stand, you can see that they still. I mean, looking at this alone tells you that in terms of the quality, they're very good, right? Okay, fair enough. That's all I want. The next thing we do, and I haven't done this yet because this is the first time I'm doing it, right? I have not done this with this club because I have never bothered with legacy planning. Now I am. So let's go to tactics. Let's look at all these tactics. Which one are we going to keep? This positive, we're going to clear this, and we're going to bring in my own. We're going to create a tactic for them, which gives me as many options as possible. Okay, pressing forward attack. We're going to go advanced forward attack. Inverted winger, Mazzala coming to the half space, wing back, focus play down the left. Okay. CM on attack coming this way, DM on support here. DM on support. Okay, this is a fairly mobile pivot. Wing back, ball playing defender, one ball playing defender, dribbling more, one wing back on support, mark tighter. We'll get him to. This guy's gonna push forward, so I'll get him to be a halfback. This will push these guys even higher. Okay, so inside forward, shorter passing. We'll do something like this. This is fairly wide, that's enough. For the youth players, we'll just remove counter press, step up more. Okay, let's look at the set pieces, corners. Wrong. Load all routines. Where is my FM23 route set? Bang. Okay, the FM23 set is here. Attack. I'm not gonna. I gotta change this. Okay, I'm just gonna put these two. I'm just gonna create all. I'm just gonna fine tune these set pieces first. Okay. DC here. Where's the other DC? DC here. I really don't care. Honestly, right now I don't really care about how they're gonna do. I just want to make sure that they have the best chance to, do well. I mean, now whenever they play, they have to get good performances. If they don't get good performances, what will happen with this youth team is eventually they will start to struggle. Right, so their development is going to get affected if they don't perform well in matches as well. So you want to make sure that the tactic you're giving them is also a decent tactic, not some Mickey Mouse bulk basic 442 from somewhere. You think it doesn't matter. Well, it does. Okay, it does, because their performances are going to be affected. So we've done all this. So we're coming here. We come in here now. We're gonna call this. I'm just gonna remind myself, right? I'm not gonna. What's this BYT again? All right, I'm gonna come in here. This is my own personal folder, so I don't create confusion, because you guys might see so many tactics. I've got loads of tactics, right? I don't know where half these tactics are anymore. FM23 youth, Napoli. All right, so we got this tactic saved, right? FM23 youth Napoli. Okay, now I'm gonna come inside here. Okay, what's their what tactic are they using? You can't see anything here, right? Can't see anything here, right? Because there's no fixtures yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay, because this is gonna be the youth tactic. So I'm just baking it over here. Eventually, when the season starts, they will all be using this tactic from now onwards, right? So the youth will start using this tactic. My senior team is not using this tactic. My senior team is using, I don't know why. Okay, the senior team is using Monty Python, right? Now, you notice one thing, the youth team and the senior team are not using the same tactic. It doesn't matter, because I want I like what's happening in my senior team, right? But notice my senior team is using all Shadow Strikers. So, this is not a good legacy plan. You're playing this and your main team. So how are the youth players going to come into this system? 1, 2, 3. Can't play here. Right. So if I wanted to have a good legacy plan, it has to match the tactic I'm using, or at least complement the system. So what we'll do is we'll come in here. I'll change this to a slightly different system, because I love strikers. Okay, advance forward. Okay, we'll go DLF on support. We go this guy, Shadow Strike. Oh no, AP on support. Okay, now I've got two roles that might do okay, right? So 2 shadow strikers, 1 regista, we'll forget the regista, we'll go roaming playmaker. Ball winning midfielder, we are definitely going to be using ball winning midfielders. Wide centre backs, wing backs. Now this is a lot better, right? So we go one. Here we'll go wing back on attack on this flank. Hit the early cross. No need. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Fine. We'll save this. We'll save this tactic and call it. Wait. Are we here now? Yeah. Okay. Napoli, youth. What's this? 5212. Okay. 5212. Okay, all right. Now the Napoli youth can use this tactic. So, should I be using this tactic or this tactic? It makes more sense for me to use this one, right? Because about 5 of these roles are going to be similar here and this. But I love strikers, right? So, this needs players to be trained in these positions. But here, I make it easier. I can get 2 strikers worked on and I get 1 AP here. The only problem is these roles are easy to find players for, right? You're always going to find, it's very easy to get players to play these positions. It's 6 months to learn the position, you're fine. So now I got a lot of similarity between the 2 systems, though they are slightly different. The thing about me is this, okay? If you want a good legacy plan, the easiest one, if you're not playing any other tactic, if you're playing any other tactic that is different from a back 5, then I would recommend your legacy plan always be a 4-3-3 like this. That means if you're playing a 4-2-3-1, if you're playing a 4-2-3-1, or you're playing even a 4-4-2, I would recommend going with this because you're always going to work on 3 mids. Right. Now, any tactic like a 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2, go with this. Right, go with this for your youth team because it's much better. You get a lot more. You work on 3 central midfielders. You work on your wing backs, ball playing defenders. You get wingers and strikers. These guys can be retrained to be shadow strikers at any time, right? So it's very easy. But if you're playing like I'm playing a shadow striker system, right? I'm playing this system, so I want them to train for this system. But I don't want them to be, so funky. So I want something like this because I got a thing for strikers, right? So this is my legacy plan. So the youth are going to use this system instead. Okay, let's see whether we want to give them any other. We give him something special, right? Okay, done. Okay, now is it easier for a striker to play on the right or the left? Actually, it's easier for the striker to play on the left, right? Because most right-sided players come in on their this side to shoot with their right foot, right? However, in Football Manager, for some strange reason, the top performing striker is here, not here. Okay? So I don't know. Don't look at me. I'm just telling you what I discovered. So we got focus play. This is fine. Okay, youth are going to use this system. Done. Yay! Now let's go to the squad planner. The dreaded squad planner. I don't like the squad planner. Oh no, I'm in the squad planner. Why am I in the squad planner? I got no choice. 26. We got no problem. What? Okay, now legacy planning for the future. How many years am I planning for? 5 years. These 2 are fine. Okay, we can add 1 more goalkeeper from the under 20 squad. No, don't have. Okay, we got these 2 goalkeepers. Okay, so we got Nasser Chauhat is a youth player. We're gonna track his development, see whether he's good enough to come into the senior team. As I hope you didn't screw things up. You know what I mean? Let's see. This is me doing my legacy planning. So if it fails, we know the thing doesn't stick. So we got 2 youngsters here, one 15-year-old, one 17-year-old. Okay. All right. So for the future, I think if these guys develop, we can wait 5 years, right? We've got these 2, so we can afford to wait. These 2 we can afford to develop them. Is there a priority to get somebody in here? No. Legacy planning says we don't have to worry about this guy. Now let's go to the central defenders. Okay, let's just remove everyone from here, right? Because I like to do it that way. Okay, so now we come in here, senior squad best suited. We got who's the one we use in the middle all the time? We use Diviv. Diviv is the king of this position, but look at that, 34 years old. Who can replace him? Actually, no one. Because on the right, we are using this guy. We are using this guy on the right. He's 30 years old. Let's kick out this group. Yeah, you have to be very specific when you do legacy planning. Okay. All right. So what have we got? We got these are the 3 starting players in our team. Okay. He's 30 years old. This Joker is 34 years old. This guy is 26 years old. So we have a problem, Houston. Okay. This central position, do we have anybody who can be trained for this position in the future? So now we're looking at our senior squad. We're looking at our defenders. Who have we got? We've got Verratti. Okay, so we've got Prosperi. We're gonna put these all these players in now. Okay, Verratti, Rigoni. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna add all of them. Then we're gonna look at each player, and then we determine who is going to be playing where. What does this position require? Anticipation, concentration, jumping reach. 3 main attributes, right? Okay, so let's look at our players. Anticipation 14, concentration 13, jumping reach 16. Actually, Prosperi has a future here, right? But his weakness is technique. So what we can do is go to training, position, role, and duty. We know he's playing as a training as that. Let's go to this. He's working on technique as well. Okay, fine. We leave him as it is. But he could be the future, one of the future players here. We've got another player out on loan, Verratti. Anticipation 12, concentration 14, 13. I mean, he's not very good, right? He's on loan. He's still not developing very well. He's a bit of a Mickey Mouse. He's at most the backup player. So we got a slight problem, Houston. Claudio Bigroni, I don't think he's going to be at the club for very long. He's at best a wider central. He plays no through balls, plays short, simple passes, runs with ball rarely, refrains from taking long shots. Honestly, right, if there's any position he's going to be playing, he's going to be playing on the right. Right? But here as well, he's not that good because he can't play as one of those wide centre backs that's going to create chances for us. He's not going to be one of those guys that can play the long ball. He's just going to be out there playing simple passes. What do you change in that squad planner or just delete it? I just deleted everybody, then redid everything. Okay, there's some questions. If you have 3-4-3 with wingers, what would their roles be if you want them to cut behind a striker that drops to build play and create? With wingers, they will get behind what? Yeah, if you want them to cut behind a striker that drops build, that means it's your striker that's got a PF, either PF on support, DLF on support, and then your wingers are wingers on attack. Yeah, then they'll get behind. And you don't play pass into space. You play without pass into space. So they go behind the defenders. So they work the ball, get in behind. If you play pass into space, what you'll most of the time you'll see is balls over the top towards those players. So Brigoni is not very good. So we don't really think he's got much of a future, right? So he is a backup at best, right? So that's it. He's a backup. Nothing else. Okay, who else have we got now? Now we got Bruno Goncalves. Right, he's injured. Now he is not bad. 13. First touch, basically quite poor. He can play as a wide centre back, although his work rate isn't fantastic. So here's another one that's a cover. So we got basically covers for our positions here. So he is actually the main cover. He's out for how long? 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, we actually have a problem now. Yeah, we don't have a... So legacy planning states we have to go out there and get somebody already. So here we got Prosperi, who can play this position. Verratti, maybe. No. Verratti also is going to be stuck in the center. So we don't really have anybody for this position. Yeah. For the future, there's no one here who can play here. So if he gets injured, then one of the other 2 players will come in and cover for him, right? So it's most likely this guy will come in and cover. But he's played here before terribly. He can't play as a wide centre back. He's made so many mistakes last season. I think we were watching it happen, right? So we know that he can't play in this position. So we have a problem here. We have to get one more defender. Ideally, one who has got a left and a right foot. Okay, so if you just look at the squad planner alone, right? The way I did it. So here we can remove him. He's never going to be playing the center. Okay, we know he's not going to be playing the center. So we got all these players. So these guys, he's trying to become a good player out on loan. And he is the only other player. We've got to give him more game time and play him in the center. So these are the players that we have. Okay. Now let's go to the left back situation. We've got Gentile, Gutierrez. Both of them are 30 and 32 years old. We have somebody coming in, right? Yeah, LeBron. We've tried to sign this guy, but so he is going to be somebody is coming very soon. Hopefully, he's going to join our club. We also looked at. I think these are the main players. I don't see anybody else. Yeah. So this is the player that we're gonna sign. So they have a 35, 36. He's got at least one more season in him, right? Okay. So question is, do we want to offer him a new contract? I think we do. Okay. Enter contract negotiations with him. He's still an important player. Let's try regular starter. Yeah, looks like important player is the only way we're gonna handle his future. So we give him another 2 seasons. Gentile is playing left and right. He's actually the first choice. Gentile is usually cover. He plays left and right. It comes on because we are playing a tactic that requires both wing backs to be replaced whenever we're playing with our tactic, right? So when I'm playing this tactic, I'm always subbing 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I need 4 players here who are equally good. That's it. That's Football Manager right now. Football Manager, you cannot go in and go like, okay, you know, my second choice is, we're gonna give him time to develop. No, you can't do that. Now your second choice better be good. Okay, so here we've had a phenomenal time with this player, Filippo Terracciano. Terracciano has been the main assist generator in this tactic, right? So he has been the best. We got these 2 players for the next 2 seasons, and then we got Conseca who comes in. Conseca comes in as a substitute, 29 years old. Okay, honestly, guys, we need to go and get another right back. Do we have any right backs in our under 18 squad? This guy, Antonio Russo. No, he's grayed out. You see, we don't have anyone. So we need to go out there and add a right back to this. So right now, a right back is needed for the future. So we're gonna scout. Okay, where's my notebook? Notebook. As if the notebook is gonna fly. Oh, money is flying as well. I left money on the table. Not like there's a lot of money, but yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Oh, what was this? Oh, this is me and my wife having a discussion about the room. The children's room. It ended up becoming a very I wasn't volatile, but it soon became went from discussion to a disagreement. Okay. Alright, so we need a right back, left back, both of them 17 years old to 18. Okay. Then here, white center back on the left side, 17 to 21 years old. Okay. So we need these 2 positions. Okay. Here, this position, right? We are really, you know, all our players are very old. They are all aging fast. Okay. Kaiser is the leader. Okay, number 1 is Kaiser. Kaiser and Lily have been playing here, 26 and 30. Okay, so we don't need somebody for now, right? We don't need anybody coming in. We brought in Magri, but Magri was meant to be played high up the pitch, right? So he's not playing here. Then we got no Bruno Colcave. So Kaiser and Lily substitute for each other. So if we get a long-term plan, it's going to be a DMC, left, also 17 to 18 years old. Because why am I going 17 to 18? Homegrown and Asian rule. All right, we want to get as many homegrown and Asian players as possible. Okay, so number 1 choice has been Misukura. He can carry on. Martin Almeida is pissed because he never gets a chance to play here. And then we get this guy. Eric Kaiser doesn't play here. Magri doesn't play here. Bruno doesn't play here. Okay, this ball-winning midfielder position, I mean, we can depend on Almeida, but I don't think Almeida wants to extend his contract. So these 2 players can play here. So again here, 27, 29, right? Legacy planning tells me I have to start planning for the future. This is like in 5 years, I'll be looking for a player. There's a 5-year window for us to get somebody from the youth team to start playing in this position. Because once a player is 27, 29 years old, you can start planning for the future. So there's both the DMCs. So now we got one more ball-winning midfielder, another 17-year-old, right? Okay, now this is the playmaker's position, right? or the shadow strikers. It doesn't really matter at the moment for me. So here, it's going to be any one of these. But here we got Lucy. Lucy can play here. Bogart can play here because these are both creative AMCs. Right, so I've got 2 creative AMCs. Right, Spampati has been away from home and Magri. So we've got 3 of them here who can play here. So these will fit into my future because I've got 3 shadow strikers, right? Okay. So all these players, there's plenty of time for us to carry on with the 3 that we have in front. Okay, now the strikers. Strikers, we have a problem. Okay. We only have Karen and Karen. Yeah, we got nobody else. Oh, okay, these are the 2, Karen and Strelak. Okay, Strelak is the main goal scorer, but he's leaving the club. He's not going to be here anymore. He has been the mainstay for the club, but we have decided, thank you for the fish, you're out of here. So we are definitely going out there to get at least 1 striker, right? At least 1 striker. Remember, we have a shadow strikers system, right? So the reason why I'm using this is because this is the youth team. The youth team is going to start popping into this position. So let's see whether we got any youth players here. All right, so under 18, best suited, we got Castelli. This is one of the youth players. He's 15 years old. Personality is driven. Okay, we give him some time to develop here. Okay, then we've got another youth player here. Or I'm only looking at youth players. Okay, yeah, well, what have we got? This grayed out. So sad. Okay, best suited is grayed out player. That's desperation time, man. Okay, let's see the youth team. Okay, I know under 20s squad. So what have we got here? We've got Castelli. That's the only one, right? And then we've got the under 20s. There's a few players in the under 20s. Okay, but I'm only keeping the good personalities, right? So all the bad all the so-so personalities are gonna go. This guy is not gonna be kept. I'm not keeping him. I'm not keeping him. I'm not keeping these guys. Maybe this guy. So yeah, we don't have any others. So the long-term plan is to sign 2 strikers. So right now, my legacy plan literally is go buy players. All 17-year-olds. That is our plan because we're not developing youth candidates. Look at our youth players. These are youth players. Right, so these are the players that came through. Right, so we got these 3. These are the only 3 that we kept. Right, so these are the only 3 that we kept. So next one we do is get all youth players. So the scouts will go out, look for players. LeBron has joined us. Yeah, we wanted a LeBron in our team, man. No, I didn't start with Serie D. What happened is I took over the club when they were in relegation trouble. Yeah, because I was managing Birmingham. And then Napoli approached us. They were in relegation trouble and they asked us whether we wanted to come and save the day. So I said, okay, we'll do that. Okay, so now when it comes to registration, right, we got several rules though. We got homegrown. Okay, now the other part of legacy planning is this. You want homegrown in nation and you want homegrown in club. Okay. The problem with homegrown in club is the player has to be there for 4 consecutive years, 4 consecutive seasons, right? Between the ages of 15 and 21. So what you normally do is you sign players at the age of 17. They stay long enough to the age of 21. There's 4 seasons, you get HGC. So if you want to sign players to get to HGC, they must come in when they're 17 years old. If they're 18, you don't hit the threshold. What happened is they'll get HGN. HGN is easier. Our problem is HGC. Okay, so let's go to our squad. Nobody's here, right? Such is life, huh? Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. All right. Now we come in here, customize this view. Let's go homegrown. Bum 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 bum. Okay, auto size all columns. Okay, I'm gonna modify this because it's quite big already. So we're gonna take out. I had the player style last time. That was because I was playing strikeless, right? Okay, shots per minute, pass completion ratio, open play cards, chances created per clear card, chances created, crosses completed. I can remove this. Dribbles me, I need. Tackles, interceptions, headers won. I need a placeholder. I need one placeholder. Okay, agreed. Okay, move up. I don't know whether it's going to be enough. Okay, let's go. Auto size, all columns. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Agreed playing time. Pros and cons I'm going to remove. I don't need this. Okay. All right, satisfied. Roll ability, I don't need this anymore. Best roll ability. Okay, remove. All right, we're gonna put current ability, potential ability. Okay. All right, so I got all my players. Okay, this is enough lah. You know, there's a lot of information here already. Okay, so headers 1, interceptions per 90, tackles ratio, tackles per 90, dribbles. This is like enough for me to look at a player and understand how he's contributing to the game. Okay, this is a very, very big list of players. Okay, then I've got their position and homegrown status. So you see, training nation, training club, 1, but he's never going to be playing for the club. He's never going to be playing for the club. So training nation is the biggest problem that we have right now. Training nation. See how many players are not decent enough for us. Yeah, so this is something that we have to assess. I'm going to remove average last 5 games as well because I don't need to look at that anymore. Average rating last 5 games removed. This is not last 5 games. Okay, so what I want to see, I wanted to add something else. Okay, yeah, what I wanted to add was personality. Okay, age. After age, I want personality. Okay, dang. I don't need morale. Okay, done. So this, okay, see my squad right now. I'm not very happy with this because these players are not important. I want as many players to be on the higher end of the personality spectrum. So all the players that we're going to be bringing to the club, right, gonna have to fit a certain profile. I'm not going to remove height as well now. Yeah, I don't need height. Where's the height? Then we're going to remove height. Okay, so we've got the age. See, my squad is pretty old. So the younger players, we've got a few decent personalities. Here, this guy was an old player. Magri, we signed in, is fairly determined. Karen Estrarian, okay, these are decent personalities. They're not fantastic, but we want to bring in more players now. All right. What have we got here? 5-year matches for personality. So now we look at whether these personalities are decent. Unambitious and not interested. Adrian Milano, fairly sporting, not interested. Mustafa Pereira. So I'm just looking at personalities, no. I'm just signing players based on personality. That's it. If the player has a good personality, he comes in. Fairly determined, not interested. Professional, resolute, and that. Yeah, none. Ooh, let's see now. Okay, let's remove all this. Cancel everything here. Okay, create for I don't think you can you cannot scout for what was that called again? Personality. Yeah. Alright, so any position from this tactic, drop this all down to this. Minimum potential ability is 15 to about 18. Okay, let's see, 15 to 18. Standard, ongoing. We come inside here, further details, add. See, nothing here. Actual playing time, height, loan stays, player traits, nothing. Preferred food, nothing here. Weight, no, not dynamics, nothing. Fitness, nothing. General, doesn't have personality. Analysis and stats don't tell you anything. Yeah. basically none of the above, right? So it doesn't give you any of the information. So we're just gonna set one 15 to 18 max potential. All my scouts do this right now. Okay, so all they do is they just concentrate on doing this. 4 recommendations straight away. Wow. Okay, 70 light-hearted, Daniel Savares, realist, Mardel Egan, fairly professional 18-year-old. Fullback. Can't get homegrown and club. Luca de Lucia, spirited. I mean, he's not bad, no. He is not bad. He can be HGN. A youth player that can be HGN, but he's 18 years old, right? So let's see what we can do. Transfer age, ask agent about availability. 400 to 375. His personality is fairly professional. It's not spirited. Forget it. I don't want. Yeah, we want good. We are going to need a lot of players now. There's a lot of players that we're gonna have to bring in. Plus, on top of that, we got to think about the central defenders as well, right? So scouting players in range. Let's look at this, right? Determination takeout. We go inside here. Between ages of 15 to 19. Okay. Interceptions for 90. Division, all these divisions. Okay, they are playing. Do we have I even did this, no personality. We only want youngsters, no. Interceptions, okay, 3. Quick. Is the position. Defender position, right? 15 to 19 years old with at least 3 interceptions in the heart of defense. Now we come inside our squad, look at our defenders. I mean, I don't expect our star defenders to do it all the way around. Our star defenders are 3, youngster 3.40. Demestia was doing about 3.5. He was doing about 3.21. Teresiano, no. Then we got Igor doing about 3.5. Okay, so we come back inside here. We're looking for about 3.5, right? Okay. This is a 3. It's between 3 and 4, right? So, okay. So we got 21 players here. Go all the way to the bottom. Shift. Go back to the top. Control A. Control P. Web page. And we're going to add the defenders now to our list. Defenders. These are all young defenders. Okay. They don't make a lot of appearances, right? But some of these kids are making a lot of appearances, no? Like here, we got this guy playing in the Jupiler Pro League, right? Right. So this, you look at the league that he's been playing in. It's got 19 appearances. Most of the teams are top teams, right? Okay. So we can also look at this height, 1.86. So I might be interested in signing these players, right? So you come in here, upload, defenders, open. Okay, so we got all the defenders in here. I sort them by defensive action. So defensive action calculates interceptions, headers, clearances, all that, right? So it takes all the defensive actions that a player does and he rates them. So 5 is not bad. It's quite high. I don't expect them to be super high, but yeah, this is not bad. 1.92. He made 1 appearance, 90 minutes. This is not a lot of football that he played. Here's a 90 minutes. So here we've got a player playing the Superliga, 1.89 meters tall, made about 27 appearances. Bogdan, really, whatever his name is. Okay, so we go to Bogdan, scout him. Okay, so do we have any information on his scouting? We don't know. All right, so what I'll do now is we go and get a scout report on him. Early signs of a last resort signing. I just want his personality. I don't care. I don't care about what they think, right? If his personality is top, right? I'm gonna go for it. Now here, scout priorities, got Bart Baker. Remember him? 19 years old. This guy was another left back, right back that I wanted to sign. He came out not bad as well. So this guy can play is another player that we can add to our squad. But he's damn expensive. He's damn expensive, but he's not bad, no. He can play as a DM. He can play as a right back. He can play as a left back. I know we have to get a right back, but he's gonna be playing on the left. But Baker is good. But it's too expensive. I can't. This 25 million is gonna give me about 4 or 5 kids. So I can't afford to do that. Okay. No. We can't be tempted. Okay. So scout priorities, at least we only have one, right? So that's not too bad. So we're sending one guy out. So let's look at other players here. This guy 1.83 meters tall. I'm not gonna look at him. Then we go down the list. We got Attila Tibor, left-sided player. Okay, this guy. Remember we have a white centre back on the left side issue, right? Not sure, but the league is in though. Yeah, so we'll just get a scout report on him first. I'm not entirely sure about this league. Yeah. Then Superliga 4. Again, most of these I'm gonna look at about 3.84 and above. Right, the rest I'm not gonna focus on them just yet. Okay, so we got this Romanian and this Portuguese, right? So these are the last two we're gonna look at. Dan Duca. Okay, we're gonna just go Dan Duca. Okay. Oh, he's 1.82. Wow, I'm dropping down the list to this kid now. He's expensive though. 1.8. We're gonna pay him so much. No. I don't have money. I cannot afford to pay big sums to players. We are a very, very poor team. Okay. You might be going to the Champions League, but I'm not about to splash on youth players like crazy. Okay, I'm not about to. Okay. I just want cheap players. Okay, so we have to sign quite a few players. We have to scout quite a few players. All right, there we go. Right back, left back as well. Okay. All right, we come in here for the right back, left back. I think interceptions 3 is also decent. So yeah, we come in here, we got right back, left back. Actually, I'll make it easy for myself. Interceptions the highest. Okay, that's now sorts the interceptions out. Okay, and then we got where's the crossing? Cross completion 13, 14, 34%. Scout this guy. Where is he? 34%. Okay. Scout this guy. Wow, he is in a league very far away. Okay. Alright, and now we got who else? Interceptions, high interceptions. I would just want high crossing percentages. There we go, another one. Okay, get a scout report on this guy. This is easier. I mean, I'm just looking at numbers like this, right? I just filtered it by that. Okay. So we got high interceptions here. 4, 3, 4. No crossing. Oh, this guy's got very high crossing numbers. Where's he playing? Andrezino. Let's scout report on him. Cross 30. Another one here. Scout this guy. 34, 11, 13%. And this guy 12, 11. Okay, all right. We're scouting some players. And then on the left, again, cross to. Okay. What? Who's bidding for him? Brighton, Wolves, PSV, and L. Quite a lot of teams are bidding for him, man. Look at this. Sometimes this is what I do. Brighton, Wolves, PSV, we all want this kid who's only 19 years old. They all want him. So do we. So do we. We also want him. Okay? Ivano, hey, I want him too, man. 13, anticipation, concentration, determination, tackling. He can play on the left and the right. Why not? Ivano, transfer. Make an offer. Throw everything out of the window, man. I just saw this kid. You know, it's like, it's one of those stupid things, right? You see everybody rushing to a shop, right? Like they're having an offer. Everybody is rushing to the shop for an offer. You go like, I'm going to buy it too. Without even thinking. Yeah. I just fell. They've been trying to sell the player for the last 20 years. Nobody wanted him. Suddenly they put some bells and whistles on him. Everybody get excited. I also run in looking like a stupid fool. Yeah, such is life. I'm an idiot. what to do, such is me. Okay. Alright, like 15. Let's go 15 to 17. 15 to 17. Sometimes all I do is this. Okay. Alright, come in here. 15 to 17-year-olds who have got appearances. That's all I want. Alright, 15 to 17 years old. One appearance. Come. At least make about, say, 5 appearances for the senior team. See, they all made senior appearances. No? 5. No? 5 is a lot, okay? I mean, I look at these kids, they make senior appearances. I'm interested in scouting you. So, all of them, we're going to scout. Every one of them are going to scout. I mean, I got one here, F. I don't know who he is. I think maybe currently, I don't know whether we've scouted him before, but we'll scout. We'll scout all of them, right? Just for the fun of it. Bruno Drante is delighted to join us. Okay, good. We got another kid coming. So all these kids, we are adding. What is this? Creda is very interested. He wants to go Brighton. Brighton in the Champions League, my boy. Are they in the Champions League? Squad player. Are they in the Champions League, son? Huh? You want minimum fee release clause? Shut up. I give you more money. You play. Whenever you play football, you see his eyes will light up when he sees this. No? I told you. So all these players are in for a rude awakening. Yeah, exactly. I think what SI should do is they should have news coming out, no? Right? About they should have inside the news, like this. They should plant fake stories about like this agent. No, bro. We just have to according to Scout, according to this agent, in the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of interest being shown in this player with clubs like Manchester United, Barcelona, Liverpool all showing up. See what happens. Fake news. They should do that. I would love it, no, if they put fake stuff into the game, right? Forcing us to go like, wait, why did SI do this? Yeah. SI used to play April Fool's jokes on us long time ago. Now they don't. No more. I'm so sad. No? Brigoni is set to move. You want to go? Can. They're all interested. We transfer listed. Nobody is coming for an offer for you. No? Yeah, come on. 3.2. Confirm. Let's go. They want to pay 3.2 million. I'll say thank you very much for the fish. Please go. Because the amount of times he's made mistakes in defense. Yeah. He can only play as cover. Right? He cannot even start a match. Every time he starts a match, we have a problem. Okay, defenders, Diviv is our sort. I think we're gonna have to think about. Diviv is still gonna carry on playing. Everton's Basso bid. This guy is 51 million. I remember we were one of the first to discover him, but we couldn't afford him. I still remember finding him, and then because of the data, right, the numbers. I mean, okay, another thing about Football Manager and data, right? I don't think it's 100% accurate. Yeah, I'm not the sort that believes it's 100% accurate. So I would like. I'm the sort that goes like, I will believe it when I see it, kind of thing. I can't help it. Look, I think I did the show yesterday. Right, yesterday we were looking at, was it yesterday or the day before? Remember I showed you guys a whole bunch of CCCs, clear-cut chances, right? In the game, a clear-cut chance is one that has a good XG, right? And I showed you one chance which was categorized as a clear-cut chance, but he couldn't even get the shot on target. There were 4 players blocking him. How can that be considered a clear-cut chance? Right. So there's something wrong. I believe that there's something wrong internally with the way CCCs are measured. But I don't have the time to. I'm not a full-time employee of Sports Interactive that I should go into the game and dissect everything and send them a bug report. I can't. I got a life. So I will give some information here and there, but I see it once. I saw it, and I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. So, yeah. Occasionally I do, but once I know, because the other thing is this, right? I already know that the cycle has come to an end. the cycle has come to an end, right? So any bug report I raise right now is not going to go into it might not go in the game. No, they won't fix it. So I kind of know most likely it's not a game breaker. So if it's not a game breaker, it's going to stay in there until next year. Yeah, then when next year's game comes out, then they will address it. Yeah, like I raised the bug report about squad planner, right? I raised this squad report bug planner. Remember here? I raised this one. Appearances, goals, assists. I mean, when I start raising issues, right, and they don't get addressed, you think I'm going to go and carry on raising issues? I'll just like, okay, c'est la vie. I just write one time and that's it. You take it or leave it. You don't address it. Don't come and cry. Say, oh, Daljit has to go. Because there have been other content creators who suggested that I don't file bug reports. I'm like, yeah, I file a lot. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do every bug report anymore. Like here, season stats. Now this is improved, right? Okay, but here we expected goals here for a goalkeeper. Expected goals. Okay. Then when you come inside here, attributes, right? Under attributes, you see that season statistics for a goalkeeper. Tackles won, conceded per 90, dribbles per 90, shots on target ratio, fouls against. I raise this every year for the last 3 years. Hasn't been addressed. So you tell me now. After a while, you get tired of raising them. Like you go, and then you go like, sometimes I go in there and I go like, I done it before. I raised it and I put that. I raise this every year. I'm not going to raise it anymore. Yeah. And then when there's one particular person out there who once put a comment or said you should go and raise the bug report. Then I go like, fuck you. Who are you to tell me you have never raised the bug report? On Twitter, he said it. So I was like, I blocked him on Twitter already. Can't be bothered with him anymore. No. So I kind of don't like it when people don't walk the walk. I say they don't walk the walk. They really talk the talk. So yeah. Yesterday's bring your tactics, right? It came out. So right now when you're looking at stats, be careful, guys. Don't even when you use my squad, that tool, because it uses CCCs as well to make a measurement. I'm not going to go in and change it now. But what you need to do is, if you look at the XG to goals ratio and you see sometimes you see a very big number, make sure that you also take a look at other things, right? You track him continually and then you watch a couple of his matches and then to try and ascertain. I guess the data is not accurate. I refuse to believe that the data is 100% accurate. It's not entirely true. Why is there a fullback on the right? I don't need a fullback on the right. We already signed somebody. Fucking idiots. Cancel this. Shut up. Don't go there now. Okay. Stop this. Okay. You're getting excited, no, man. I said, 15 22? I never asked for 15 and 22. I asked for 15 to 18. You went on and did something smarty pants on yourself. I think Scouting Center, you know why? The responsibility for assigning scouting assignments is, I left it to the S-men as well. So they tend to go off and do their own thing. So after a while, I get like, okay, never mind, whatever. Lighthearted, not interested. Realist, not interested. Fairly professional, interested. Oh, I've seen you guys before. You look damn familiar, man. Amadou Genosa. Resolute. I'm interested. Wait, Malian. Can Malians... Hey, Malians got problem or not? Do Malians need a transfer? Can Malians come? Another nationality, French. Coming, baby. Okay, transfer. Approach sign. I don't care. Come. Yeah. We'll find loan players. Shut up. You stay in my club until AGC is achieved, okay? Not 10%. Which after reaching club league games, you are expecting a lot of money. Shut up. No. We got one. Okay, Resolute is not bad. Okay, we can bring in kids with it who are Resolute. As long as they have the right personality, they're in the club. Okay, 17 years old. Okay. I need to see the rest of your personality, but you got left and right foot, no? Okay, go. Okay, scout him for 1 week. Okay, Danielson, Tavares, left and right foot also. Plus you got aggression. Okay, but your Cape Verde, Portugal. With concentration 2.5, don't waste our time. Your Irishman, you. Okay, no, don't waste our time. Thiago Santos, 17-year-old. 2 good feet. Okay, and a defender to boot. What's your height? 192. Scout the baga. Sometimes, right, if I see like this and this, right, okay, you know my immediate reaction is to sign him. I do that a lot when I'm playing my own personal games, right? I will sign because it's like I feel like hey, sometimes the game is fun when it's a bit of a gamble. You don't know what you get, right? So you're like, whoa, I struck the lottery here with this player. I love it. I love that part of the game. Alejandro Zago. Left foot, right foot. Oh, dual-footed, also not bad. But your pace, and then your decision-making is there. Okay, come, scout you. Mexico lah, brother. You got any part of you, mother, grandfather, any part of your family came to... No, cannot. Non-EU, son. Non-EU. Don't be... I'm not discriminating against you for that. But, sorry, son. Okay, 18, not interested. 17, come. Mauricio Tusa, 17-year-old. Wow. Sometimes the value is good. If the value is high, I want to sign the player also. Okay, this is the logic I use, right? Okay. 1 is the reputation. 2 is the transfer value. If the transfer value is 4.1 already when he's 17 years old, I guarantee you he's a wonder kid. He's most likely a wonder kid. Okay, and he's got a good personality to boot. Okay, so now I'm going to take a chance. What's your injury? 3 to 5 weeks. Okay, let's go. Transfer. Let's try. Yeah, let's roll the dice. 4.1. He's not interested. Right move to continue. Shut up. 4.1. Oh man, let's go and make an offer they can't refuse. Transfer, make an offer. It's not like I have a lot of money. We just make offer first. You're probably going to come and say, shut up, get out of our face. Okay, here's another one. Coleman Osik Santini, DC DM MC. PSG, that inflates your value a bit. Crying out loud. Okay, jumping is 3, no? I mean, ball winning midfielder who's short, but he's got a lot of aggression. Wow. But there's only downside of signing short players. Second ball, not one of their strengths. So while you might want to go there and sign him, he probably is going to struggle. Okay, Falk Knight. Okay, we're going to send another scout to get a scout report on him. Okay. Once again, 17 years old only. Rainer Lofselen. Man, too slow. Carlo Alborn. Okay, Julio Calderon. Ecuadorians, forget it. I mean, if we were in Bayern Munich, or some German club, then I think Portuguese club, you can actually sign all these players because there's no downside to signing them. Nawaf Al Kuruni, 18 years old. You just missed. Okay, 18 years old. When's your birthday? Before or after transfer season? 30th of June. 30th of June. Cannot. No, you'll be 19 if we sign him. So you gotta look at the date also. Their birthday. If they're 18 years old, right? And if they are 18 when they are, you gotta be careful of the date of birth. But here, fault. Date of birth, June. Why? No, sorry. You gotta find out the date of birth. This is not the date of birth, right? This is the expiry date. What am I saying? Date of birth is inside here. Date of birth there, December 2015, right? So he will turn 19 end of this year. I might look at the date of birth. Yeah, Portugal can sign anyone, right? Yeah, sometimes they can't count the same key pass as stats are not entirely reliable. I mean, it's a guide. They're okay, but I'm telling you right now, stats are 100% not reliable in this game. 100% not reliable. My God, he's 17 years old. He's worth a heck of a lot of money, man. The second Bayern Munich team already earning so much money. Look at that. Positioning 14, tackling 16, anticipation 13, decision making 14. Cow. 1.89 meters. He can be a defender. Why? Transfer. Ask agent about availability. He will never leave. He's going to be a superstar, no? I had to shortlist. This guy is damn good. Right. So you can actually go through and look at the players, right? This guide, right? This transfer value is always a guide, no? So like if you wanted to, just order everything by transfer value, right? Okay, all these transfer values, potential players, okay? Say Gustavo Miranda, 18 years old, transfer 5.68 million. Chances are he's 18 years old. I'm not going to sign him. I'm only on like 17 years old. 17. Julio, I can't. You're too far away. Let's go. Icelandic, 18 years old. Too far. No. 17 years old. Aine Sell. But you, no, forget it. Single digit for one of the attributes was very low single digit. Fault is not bad. Fault was not bad, right? So we got us. I think we're scouting him. Yeah. Jordan Diaz, no. Okay, Thiago Santos, I think we're scouting him. Yep. Okay. Ali Fakir, Swedish player. Okay. Low aggression. Not interested. Bodo Glimt player. We might sign him just because he's from this club. Bodo Glimt. That's it. Because you know why? I like the club. What am I supposed to do? I have this problem in Football Manager. It's called I'm partial to clubs. You know what I mean? I see the club he's played. He comes from Bodo Glimt. I might want to sign him. Yeah. I'm partial to clubs. I'm partial to names. I've got this big ass problem playing Football Manager. Okay? Sometimes in my own personal saves, I don't use logic. I just use fun. That's my problem. It's all about fun for me. All right, let's go to Europe. 24 progress. Okay, only 17 years old we won. Shut up. So forget it. Or 26 years old. Hey, remember we got defender problem. We might have a defender problem, right? Do we? One more season, I think we won't die. Famous last words. Remember that time I said we don't have a problem with our keeper, and then both got injured. Then we had a panic attack looking for a keeper. I was so confident, don't worry about the keeper, we'll be fine. Boom, lost the keeper. And then we lost the other one. Oh my God. Now we're confidently letting our strikers go. Look at this guy, Oliver Dort. A long time ago in a land far, far away, we had him, man. We were the ones that developed him and sold him quickly. Yeah. Speaking of develop and selling players, what's his name again? Anthony what? What's the guy's name? I forgot his name already. The kid that we had, the striker that we developed. Okay, so we sent our scouts out. Let's look at our scouting priorities, right? So these are all the ones that we are scouting, right? So we got 16-year-old, balanced personality. Forget it. Too bad. Jordan Diaz. No, not yet. So now we're just scouting for personalities. Okay. Sure. You just play for fun. I only play for fun. Have fun. Yeah. I cannot take this game too seriously. If I were to take this game really seriously, right, man, all I would be doing is sending in, end up sending in too many bug reports. Then you get fed up because it's not fixed. Then I got a problem. Like for example, right now, because stats are unreliable, right? So they are unreliable. 100% unreliable. There is no way the stats are accurate. Proven it time and time again on the stream. Okay, shortlist, take him out. No. For you, was unambitious, take you out. Okay, poor kids. No. Now they're thinking we send a scout out. There's a chance he's going to take us. No, I'm only looking at personality. Don't worry. Resolute. Luka Bush. How old are you? 17 years old? 19, you idiot. Get out of here. You can't come. I'm sorry. 19 years old. Out. 17 years old. Kovacic. Sporting. No. We don't do sporting, son. What about you? Eileen Simu. You're a promising striker. You're balanced. Get it? What? Rafael Bordas. I'm a very promising striker, sir. Fairly ambitious. Okay, forget it. My name is Jao Vassallo. Yes, sir. Would you like to sign me? I'm balanced. No. Resolute. My determination. Then we look at the rest of the attributes. 12, 15. There's a chance one this guy can improve. Okay, let's see what he asked agent about availability. 100. Okay, worth it. Hungarian. This is what? Hungary, right? Or Croatia. Okay, transfer. Part of the EU, right? I think so. Okay. Give them 500k. So we man. Had to shortlist. We come back to him a couple of days later, okay? Well, the guys came in and, they saw us snooping at the player and they went like, anyway, Nuchu Chimpan. Okay, what is his personality? Fairly professional. Do we want him? Aljit, stick to your goal. No. Only perfectionist. Done. Matthias Cristofoli. From Alvaro. Welcome to the club. We are coming for you. Huh? Oh, come. I cannot sign you. Wait, Argentina. What? Transfer. You have a fucking future transfer. How dare you leave? What the? Who beat me to this player? Shit. Transfer. Must be me, right? I must have been the one, right? I'm the one. Guys, the gamble signing we did yesterday. I think the last time, right? Cristofoli. Perfectionist. He's coming to our club, huh? So this is how we do things. Okay, have accepted. Mr. Hernandez have accepted for Marcio Tusa. Marcio Tusa is not considered. What the? We got one. Danny Turner. Let's see if we can. Danny Turner. We get. Let's see if we get Danny Turner on loan. Okay. Is that Mohawk? Is it Mr. Mohawk? Yeah, still got Mohawk. After the patch, right, we had such a nice haircut. After the patch, they gave him a Mohawk. Don't ask me why. Loan offer. Play wage percentage, we give you 80%. We give you unused percentage 80%. Agreed playing time, star player. Suggest make offer. Just to annoy them. I don't care. I just laugh. I mean, I can't afford Danny Turner. Man, I think Danny Turner could easily have become my first FM23s, right? 140 goal striker. Yeah. Because we do this journeyman, say we can't hang on to those players unless we're a big club with big money. Yeah. 140 goal striker. Easy. No problem. No issue. Was already bagging in 40 goals with a Mickey Mouse team. Okay, so we got Zupaga who's leaving, Strela is gone, Ott will join Rene. Then we got Kate Charge. We signed this guy Ho Ho Han. Only because of the name. Hey guys, that's the way we roll, man. We always have to sign a player that makes us smile. Yep. This world will be a more enjoyable world if you can find humor in the smallest little things. Partenopist, of course. Ahead. We offer 20 million at percentage of profit from next year, 50% at 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 installments. No installments, okay? I'm just doing this for the fun of it. I know they're never gonna give him to us. Okay. Bonus upon winning Serie. If we win the Serie A league, right, we give 40 million. That's become my problem. Let's see, okay. Oh, wait. 120 million we give you. No expiry date. Any time we win the Serie A, we give you 120 million on the spot. What would happen to Napoli if that happens? Okay, wait. Let's try something. Yeah, we be reasonable. 10 million. Okay. The Champions League we win. No expiry date. We give you 120 million. Okay. How's his value? 158 million. Okay, so we give you 20 million now. Bonus upon winning the Serie A, we give you 10 million. Bonus upon winning the Champions League without an expiry date, we give you 120 million. That's being bold. Send the club into a financial meltdown. 150 million. Suggest. Okay, I tell you what. Okay, fine. You know 150? I give you 300 million. If it's possible, right, I'll be laughing and laughing and laughing. On the spot, no. If that we want to see Partenope make turn offer. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But you never try. What are some effective PIs for the AMC roles? Roam from position and move into channels. That's what I would suggest. Yeah. For the AMC roles in 4-2-3-1 narrow deep, I'm using an advanced forward up top. Yeah, I mean, I normally play AP in the center. In an AMC position, it's always AP on support, and always time to roam from position and move into channels so that he can be a bigger threat at finding that pass that is the eye through the needle. Okay? Yeah, eye through the needle. Loan players return. So this guy, I don't know, man. Do we never want to keep him? Esteban Berenguel, the only reason why he's still here is because somewhere along the way, I felt sad about him. Nicolo Vitali, another player that has no future in this club. We extend. I can't find space for you in our club now. You just extend. Okay, Francesco Verratti, 23 years old, defender, extend. Turner bid rejected. Come on. All right, bonus upon winning the Serie A, no problem. Give 30 million. Suggest 60 million. Make offer. We're just making on all three AMCs. What are you playing? 4-2-3-1. Narrow A. What? Narrow. I wouldn't play AMCs in the other positions. I play shadow strikers. Yeah, shadow striker, AP in the center, two shadows. I have a 4-2-3-1 narrow inside the Dropbox roller. Go and have a look and see what I've done. Yeah. Shadowloy have been offered to loan Vitali until the end of the season. Except. Except. Yeah, if he goes, you know. Let him go. I mean, we don't want to hang on to those players, right? They're never gonna play. I'm doing my best to get rid of players. Let's. We have to be financially responsible, even though we are very irresponsible when it comes to not keeping our best players. Yeah, I'm always letting players go. Strelec wants to go because we play hardball with our players. The moment they ask for more money, we say get up for the club because all the money belongs to me. I'm the manager. Okay. We are a dirty club here, you know, man. Our Camorra syndicate paymasters, they wash a lot of money through the club, but the players never see it. Because if you play a 4-2-3-1 narrow, you really want those shadow strikers to attack the box because your fullbacks are going to give you the width they're attacking, right? So the APS will drop. AF will go forward. He'll pin the two defenders down. As he pins the two defenders down, the APS will be able to roam. So he roams from position and moves into the channel. You got wingbacks coming up the pitch to give you the width, so he can switch play. With the flanks, he can drive in the cross. So you got the shadow strikers. So usually I play shadow strikers. But there's a 4-2-3-1 narrow in the folder. Yeah, go have a look at it. I think it's not bad. I actually like the tactics. Pretty good. Tottenham have made an offer. Get out of here. Nobody touches him. The extension of Vitali's loan has been completed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 3 players called up for the UEFA Under-19 Championships. Really? For who? For us? By which team? 3 players called up for UEFA Under-19 Championship. What championship? What national? Oh, wow. National call-ups for our players. We got national call-ups for our players. I'm a proud daddy or what? But these guys are not going to be in the club. He's not staying. He's only fairly professional, so we kick him out of the club. All he's got going for him is the willingness to dive in where no one wants to go in. Look at his bravery, 20. Vito Angelini. We're going to keep him. Yeah, we're going to keep him. We got 3 players called up to the national team. Kaiser, shut up. When's your contract expiring before I tell you shut up? 3 years. We can afford to do that, huh? Kaiser, we're keeping Kaiser, no? Why does Kaiser want to go to Tottenham? we are annoying. Tottenham have rejected 380 million. What is wrong with Tottenham? We gave him 300 million. Now we're going with a 600 million offer. Percentage of next year. Come on, Tottenham, what's wrong with you? 600 million, no. At installments, 3 installments. Okay, we give them installments, right? 500k. Okay, it's a stupid thing to do. I know it's stupid, but I just want to laugh. Okay. Board looking to block Turner deal. The board feel that this transfer doesn't represent value for money. Decided they will therefore be looking to cancel the proposed transfer for 621 million. No, talk to the board. The board in a state of shock. What has he done? 621, that's $500 million. Now we go to the board, right? We want 621. He's going to be importante. The board didn't fall for it. They didn't fall for it. I was hoping that we could discover something, right, along the way. If it turns out, because I remember there was one edition of Football Manager you could do this. Yeah. Go hoodwink the board into giving you the money to sign the player. If you come up with some ridiculous kind of offer, right? Someone other it will work. No, go ahead. Try. Because the thing about the 4-2, okay, the 4-2-3-1 narrow is actually a lot of fun to play. I've done it already. So I did, because I can't possibly play every single tactic with the team, right? So I created all the tactics for you guys already. This 4-2-3-1, because it rams through the center, it's a battering ram through the center. So it's a lot of fun to play. So you get your shadow strikers attacking through the middle. But don't do the whole, I want the AF to drop D. Too much verticality in a tactic that's already top heavy is not a good idea. Okay, we got one more kid coming in. Okay, all these kids coming, we dump them into the... they're not coming into the main team. So all these players coming, okay. So let's. They're not here yet. They're all still on holiday. Hey, training. Let's give them a surprise when they come in. Okay. Yeah, full week. Really? What full week? When do they come back? Schedule. Let's see when the players come back. Right. Where's the calendar? Ding. Okay. Transfer 2 players on international duty. See, is this when the players come in? Right. Recruitment meeting. Beginning of preseason is the 10th of July or June? 10th of July is the start of preseason. Okay, so 10th of July is the start of preseason training. Calendar, 10th of July. 10th of July. 10th of July is the start of preseason. What are they trying? What Mickey Mouse nonsense is happening here? Somebody doesn't want to go training. Naughty. Bootcamp 3 weeks I'm going to give you now. 3 weeks of bootcamp training. They come in a bloody 4 weeks of bootcamp training I'm going to give you. See what has happened when you try to hoodwink your manager? I think your manager fell for that. 4 weeks of bootcamp. Why do I do this to myself? What is wrong? You lost the plot today. Today is a crazy stream. I'm doing all kinds of nonsense. Yeah, preseason, let's go heavy middle. Okay, then we go late preseason, heavy late. Preseason, heavy late. Then we complete training schedule. Okay. Alright, once the schedule comes in, we can adjust because there's no point doing it here. Yeah, there's no point now. I've lost the plot. Danny Dots, how are you, man? But I have a good laugh before the. Okay, we're trying to move through this very quickly. Once we get this, we get the jolly old Ho Ho Han into the team. Preseason is coming. Okay, Jordan Diaz, fairly determined. Sorry, you don't make the cut. Fairly professional, you don't make the cut. Unambitious, you don't make the cut. Hey, that's it. Scouting finish, who are you? Balance, you don't make the cut. Scouting finish, unambitious, I think that was done. Balance, you don't make the cut. Okay, rule change for Serie A. Not just, we'll find out what happens. To summarize, the board are pleased. Available base budget for an analyst. Yeah, give me more money for signing Danny Turner. No, don't have. Expensive use. Can we invest in the club's use facilities? That's the one. Damn it, not interested. Fine. Okay. Coppa Italia reached the quarterfinal, qualified for the Europa League through the league. Okay, apparently they haven't realized that we've qualified for the Champions League 2 seasons in a row. Kind of dumb, right? This group reached the Champions League, reached the third qualifying round minimum. Okay, but Serie A qualified for the Europa League. Okay, they still want to. I guess they still want us to wash money, you know. Suggestions to follow, not interested. Squad selection rules. The squad. Okay, all right. Nah. Leaderboards, no interested. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Dang, dang. Okay, one of these days, okay, must find a challenging way to play Football Manager. Okay, let's think of all the different ways you can make this game more challenging. Okay, play. Okay, one of these days, right, I'm gonna do a safe live stream where we will try and win the title by signing no strikers. That's not fun. That is actually quite easy. That won't work. Okay, let's see now. Cannot sign. Okay, we play with one defender only at all times. That means you can only have one defender in the DC slot. That's actually quite easy. So you just play inverted wing backs. Still thinking. Percentage of profit from next sale. No. Let's not do this. You want percentage on next sale? Come, 10% enough. Okay, some small money, 2.5. That's it. After league appearances, 20 games. Just give me a bit more money. I am a bit greedy. Installments, give me less. Okay, just do this. Okay, thank you. Turner's bid rejected. I went for the max, no. 25, 300 million percent. Cancel offer lah. Before the bot panics. Okay, finances, we have, look at us. 57 million, no, now look at this position. Oh, we were here. No money. And now we can do the squad planning for the future. Okay, all right, schedule. So we got all this in. So now we arrange the Champions League path. We have to qualify in Champions League. Arrange friendlies. Okay, let's go. Let's go away. Friendly match. Multiple friendly matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Choose. Smaller repetition. Catania. Choose similar repetition. Torino. Choose very small Campione. Say. Choose. I just want one game only. Brescia. Okay, done. Confirm. Then arrange friendly match. Multiple friendly matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Choose. Smaller Ancona. Choose. Or similar Lazio. Choose. Nearby teams. Where's near? Team storing nearby. Huh? No. No nearby teams. Where's our training camp, man? Our training camp must be in... Oh yeah, our training camp is in Italy, right? Shish kebabs. We got no money, no. They went and made us train in Italy. Okay. Local. Alright, done. Okay, development center. Can we do the tactics, no? Yeah, okay, there we go. Youth Napoli is going to use this tactic. No, we want them to use this tactic. Okay, see what I mean? Now we're going to lock this in for the youth team, right? Okay, so we can just clear this. Alright, so tactics, development center. The youth are going to use this tactic. From moving forward, they use this tactic all the way. I mean, we can still get involved, but now the youth are going to use this tactic all the way. I mean, there's not a lot of youth players, so let's not get too excited, huh? Okay. We're just planning for the future. Slowly we're getting players in. Okay. Partenope player contracts to expire. Now he's got expiry date is 35. That's next season. Don't worry about him. This guy, forget it. This guy 35. He's not a fringe player. We're gonna offer him a contract. He's actually a main player now. Okay, so let's take this out. He wants to be a regular starter. Never mind. Yeah, sponsor. No, this guy is not. Okay. Staff contract set to expire. Ryan Taylor, what are you? Resolute. For main team, it's okay. Yeah, this one expiring in 35. That's actually not so bad. We'll just give him a new contract. Okay. This guy, head of sports science. Nahita Nandes, scouts, under 20 assistant manager, recruitment analyst, physio, under 18s manager, perfectionist, under 18s physio, this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, this guy. Okay, done. And Tyler Smith, what are you? Model season, okay. Loan players have returned. Okay, Tyler Smith contract. Oh, he doesn't want to extend. Okay, Tyler Smith is with the main team. Why did I sign him? Hang on a minute. Man, it's got terrible, right? Coach, under 18s coach. The only reason why we signing is personnel. Most like model season, that's why. I really wanted him because it's model season. It doesn't want to extend, it's fine. Okay, squad. Transfers. They're all gonna come in, right? So 1st of July, we're gonna have a few players coming in tomorrow. So Zubuga will join. So we got our 2 superstars leaving the club. Together, they contributed half the goals of the whole club, right? Half the goals that we scored came from these 2 players. And we didn't extend their contracts. That's the insanity that you get here in Napoli. Yes, we are insane. We don't beg our players to stay. Yes, I'm scared. We have to do it all over again. I mean, it's so easy with those 2. We didn't have to do anything. Okay, now we got... So, Karen, Lucy, Lily are still here. Okay, we got Ho Han is coming and joining us. We only signed it because we can say, we got bring on Ho Han. I'm not trying... Look. My wife is Chinese. I'm not making fun of Chinese names, right? Okay. I'm going to tell my wife, honey, I got a player called Han. She laughed. She laughed so hard. Literally, he says, Han. Hey, look. It's better his name is Han, not Harry Cock. Yeah. Harry Cock is an actual person, actual friend of mine. Man, his whole life, Harry Cock, pass the ball. In school. Hey, I have some very strange friends. One guy was called Harry Cock. The other guy was called Fakrudin. Fakrudin. That's the other name. I mean, imagine, man, for the first 3 years of school, right? The teacher would go, everybody stays 2 boys in class, one Harry Cock, one Fakrudin. I couldn't laugh. We had a very, very good sense of humor growing up, man. Life is good. So let's enjoy ourselves. Yeah. Hey, hello, can you hurry up or not? 1st of July 2034. This bloody safe has got plenty of megabytes in it already, you know. While we wait. Dang, 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 dang. See this? It's possible. Get all the stuff. Get all your facilities done. Yes, you can definitely get this going on in your club. It's not difficult to do. It's easy. But you have to be the sort that, you know, put some effort into it. Okay. 5 new signings have been confirmed. Look at it. So Ivano Krekchak joins us. He shall be a fullback. We only signed him because we didn't want all the other clubs to get him. Because I suspect that we can sell him off later. I brought him in to sell him off, no? Yeah. We're gonna sell him later. So he's gonna be a wing back on attack. We're gonna focus on quickness. Alright, so then we've got this Gunto Durante. Passing, vision, decisions, flair. Do you remember the outer player, right, of our striker system? I'm sorry, man. I cannot help myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I'm gone crazy already. Off the ball anticipation decisions, no. Final third. Okay. Let's look at his attributes again. Outer. Composure. Yeah. Okay, can. Aggression 17. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does. And then we got this Amadou Nusa. He's 19 years. Why did I sign him for? You're stupid, no Daljit. This guy is never gonna play. Wrong move. Very funny. You go inside this player thinking he's bloody hell old enough to scrape his squad. Move to under 20 squad. Okay, he's gonna stay in under 20 squad. Transfer loan status available for loan straight away. He's an exciting signing. Has the potential to be a key player for the club. Amadou Nusa. Really, I don't know why I signed him. Oh my god. I got it for free. Yeah, we got it for free, that's why. I saw the freebie in the window. I didn't want to stop and think about it. Okay, Arthur LeBron. Okay, this guy left and right. Oh, left. Okay, this guy might be a problem now. Ivano Kracek. Okay, he can play on the right. So we go wing back, right. You train on the right then. Okay. You train here. Alright. You wing back left. Train here. Alright. What do you need to do? LeBron. Okay, LeBron is pretty solid. Okay. Focus, attacking, passing. Okay. And then training. Oh, I can't. You haven't even joined the club yet. He's still at the door and I want him to unlearn a trick. Okay, go to the under. Hey, Han. Come on. Go attack. Take control of this guy. Quickness, is it? I don't know what I'm doing here. I think this is fine. I think we keep him on this. Mentals and concentration. I think we're gonna do this instead. Attacking movement or first touch, dribbling technique. Send everybody for intensive Italian class. Assign squad numbers, auto submit. Ding ding. Easy have completed the signings of these players, all for free. Rene is complete furious about selling him as he was an important player. Everybody is angry, you know. The fans are up in arms. They are up in arms. Is there a revolt? Transfer activity. Come on. Ho Ho Han. The Port are pleased with the deal to sign Ho Ho Han. Very pleased to make such an exciting signing. Okay, very good. I didn't know that. He wasn't exciting. Amadou Hinosa. This was a mistake. This is mainly both the transfer fee and the player's wage represent great value for money. We are pleased to see that the deal doesn't include a sell-on percentage clause so that the club can still make a decent return on the player should we ever wish to sell him. This is the goalkeeper. Okay. There's F. The board are disappointed with the decision to allow Gautier to leave on a free transfer. Outraged about the sale of such an important player. David Strelak remains a favourite. The fans are angry, man. They're angry. They're not happy. They are not happy. I don't care. Let's see what happens. But the thing is, Gautier was good, but we had a problem very first season, right? He refused. He was always getting annoyed. He was a very annoying player, basically. All right, preferred, advance forward, all advance forward. Okay, done. Accept all offers. Let him go. Done. One football, decline. All right. So the players are still not here until the 10th, right? So we have already done the due diligence. Clubs in Italy release players. Anybody who's looking good here? Yes, wing back, we don't need one. Okay, other than that, forget it. Shortlisted players nearing the end of their contract. Lautaro Royos, remember him, and 33 years old now. Luca Franco, also 31 years old too old. All right. Okay, so schedule. Got a friendlies coming up. I think we got scouting priorities. Do we have any more fellas? No more? Okay, done. All right, let's go. Schedule. Let's go on a holiday until Atania. Okay, we go holiday until the 15th of July. Okay. We're not coming back. Go on holiday 15th of July. Let the players suffer without us for the first friendly, right? Okay, now we asking the players to get tortured. Okay. And then what we can do, meanwhile, in the halls of justice is check out if there's any interesting topics for discussion on the forums. This is the venue for all kinds of interesting questions. Okay. FM23 after winter update. What's this, man? Is it planned any new update after the winter update? In my opinion, after the winter, ME got worse and the game actually became more frustrating. Thanks. I'm sorry, man. The ME match engine didn't get worse. Okay, yeah, some areas of the game, maybe the goalkeepers are a bit off. And then you got a lot of these incredible goals coming in from impossible angles. But other than that, I mean, not as bad as before. Before it was worse. In fact, before it was so easy for my 4-4-2 to rip open a team. So easy. Because the defensive line was always getting caught, right? With balls over the top. I think there is I don't think, apart from a really catastrophic match engine, like catastrophic bug, there won't be any match engine. They are already working on next year's match engine by now. I don't think they'll be going back. There'll be the next winter update. The next update is going to be a data update. It's going to come in April. A bit mid-April, because that's when the Chinese transfer window closes, right? So that's the last transfer window left. And once that transfer window closes, that's when you get it. And I don't think there's going to be a match engine update. No. There won't be a match engine update, man. 100%. Developing players rapid regression. I haven't seen rapid. I've seen growth, man. Not rapid regression. Okay, what is this guy? I have a centre back who will be in demand. Okay, I have had him at 2 clubs since he was 17 years old. I've been playing him as a regular starter in this big mistake. You don't play a 17-year-old as a regular starter for 5 years, no. Because if you play him as a regular starter, the boy doesn't spend enough time training. You're getting him to play. So when that happens, it affects his development. Between 17 and 21, he has to actually spend more time training, less time playing. So you want to balance it nicely so that you don't overplay the player. When you overplay the player, it retards his development. So that's what he is seeing. But you see, the thing is, a lot of people, when they go into the game, what they do is they play him as a regular starter. You don't play him as a regular, even though his attributes scream. By now, 22 years old, 21. By 21, you play him as a regular starter. But between 17 and 21, you don't. You rotate him as much as you can. And then, yeah, but with 22 to 26 is still going to improve. I mean, these numbers are looking good, man. Anticipation is fantastic. Concentration is fantastic. And then if you change his position, what will happen is, yeah, but this is okay. Right? This is phenomenal growth. What? What is he complaining about? I don't get how he can spend 10 months progressing and then lose all those gains in a month, huh? What if he loses all those gains in a month? Small. No, this isn't losing gains. This chart basically tells you whether a player is performing to his potential or not, right? So this guide tells you whether he's trying hard enough. That's it. Okay. So when you look at this chart, when I look at this chart, all it tells me is he training well? That's it. Okay. That's all. Is he playing well? Is he progressing to his full potential? This guy is performing well. What's your problem? There must be a reason as I put in the game. Should I have someone reflected what was on? Huh? This is somebody who doesn't know how to read, doesn't know how to use the tools in the game. Right? This is wrong. Look, see, if you want to see how the player has developed, right, you don't look at this, no. I mean, okay, this gives you a rough idea. Okay, but this is complete misunderstanding about how the game works. Okay, so like, man, we haven't got there yet. I'll show it to you. I'm sure you guys know about 6 months, 1 month, 3 months. You can check out players done in 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years since he's been at the club. Right? There's several different time periods that you can check, and it will show you which are the attributes that have gone up. But this guy is just not using the game properly. I'm fed up. I have to go and find out. Okay, I'll show it to you guys. Okay, like our players, we don't really give a rat's ass about most of our players, but you know, we'll pick some players who are pretty much okay, let's see who we got, right? Personality. Hey, let's look at a mercenary, right? Mercenaries normally, right? 26 years old, forget it. He ain't gonna develop that much. Okay, progress. See this? Does this mean he's developing very well? No, what? You gotta go to attributes and then compare 6 months ago. Look, he only improved in 2, but most of the attributes are like they are actually declining. But this window is when preseason. No, preseason normally you see this kind of things happening. Towards preseason, you see normally this kind of things happening. So you have to look at when you are doing the search. No? Like now I'm doing May, June, July. A lot of the attributes are going to be a downtrend. You'll never find attributes. Very rare you're going to see attributes going on an uptrend. Most of my players are quite old. Maro. Okay, this guy is useless. How my players are crap. Yeah, most of my players are crap. Yeah. So here you got one last one and then 6 months, right? 6 months ago. Okay, then you got all time. You see, here you compare how players develop over 6 months. Now we are entering what is called end of the season. So attributes will drop. So these are attributes dropping. But over time, over the entire season he's been playing, he's developed quite well. For a 20 plus player, no, this is decent development for a player. So when you want to check your player's development, you don't do what this guy is doing. This guy is like, I see this graph, only I panic. And this is good, man. Oh man, this is the tools in the game are very easy. Don't overcomplicate the matter. No. Do we have to go next match? Do we want to play? Let's play the next match. Yeah. Exactly. That guy is developed really well, and he's only 22 years old. No, and he's using the wrong metric. Yeah. So no one has said it to him. The ability graph is based on Wow, okay, all right. The progress graph is not just growth but also takes into account form. So it looks like he had a good run of form. I mean, okay, it's not just, this is not, to some extent it's right, okay? The graph is actually about how well a player is training to his current ability. So his potential ability. So they look at his current ability, potential ability, right? So this is your ability. So are you playing to your ability? That's why you're just saying no. That's why you see, have you ever heard the term, is he playing to his potential? That's it. That's what you want. The player playing to his potential or training to his potential. It's a combination of two things. So here, this is the reason why if you don't play a player or you don't play him at all, you normally see this. Because after a certain age, play time on the pitch when he's playing is also important. Training is also important. So if he's performing poorly in matches, and then it has a knock-on effect in training. So there is, as I can't give you all the information in one graph, right? So this is just enough. This combined probably to a large extent, this will probably combine both your, because in order for a player to reach his potential, he has to train and play well, both of them. He has to do two things. So this graph tells you whether he's doing it. That's basically it, right? So sometimes they have drop-offs. Maybe they got injured. Maybe you didn't play them. Maybe they were going through a bad cycle of form, right? They were playing really poorly. You decided to bench him. He drops off. This is what you're gonna see. So you remember some of our players. Sometimes they have a very good form. Like I give Strelak. I benched Strelak. I don't know if you guys remember this. David Strelak is our top striker, right? So he's always scores like 20, 30 goals for us every season. But last season, towards the second half of the season, I started, you already have the club for free. Haha, I'm not playing you anymore. Immediately, his training started dipping. He started giving me subpar training numbers, 6.5, 6.6. So he started giving me less. Now, when player does that, he's not going to be training to his potential either. So you'll see the arrow dip. That's where it comes from. But there's more to it. So there could be other reasons why the player dips. Sometimes you overplay a player, he gets injured. Yeah. You gotta look at the whole thing. Murph, I'm doing well, man. Hey, imagine catch the stream. Thanks for popping in. Hope you guys are well. Ultima Nubius, sorry. Yeah, that guy is phenomenal, right? I can't get this, no. I don't get how anybody sees this, and then sees this and says, hey, I don't get it. My player is not training well. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Let's look at this. That's why I like sometimes I cannot say anything wrong, because sometimes when I tell people you're wrong, right? They take it personally. They do. So I just keep quiet nowadays. I like to ask about short trades. Wow. Okay. Shoots with power increases the chances of a player opting to shoot with power over placement. Yes, that's true. It's a tendency to, doesn't increase the chances. Okay, it's a tendency to opt for shooting with power instead of going for accuracy. Okay, all trades it does not improve the player's ability to curl the ball above. It just increases the chance that he is going to use the outside of his boot to curl the ball, or to basically put the to curl the ball away from a player, a wall, the keeper. All right, so that's why curls ball, you all know, right? Set pieces plus like corner kick takers, they have to curl the ball. Set piece takers like to curl the ball. Even a player who wants to Mazala will also curl the ball. If he does it outside with the boot, it's also good. Yeah. Okay, we got our free kicks, man. Okay, let's go. Job secure anyway. I'm not untouchable anymore. We're not untouchable. Paro 3 with new signings. Olympiacos. We got more friendlies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 beautiful friendlies. 10. Holy cow, we got 10 friendlies. Guys, the players are gonna cry, man, this season. Yeah. Look, our training, look at this, right? Our calendar. Brutal. Endurance, resistance, endurance and resistance. Because you know why? There's a logic behind this. I'm not being insane. Okay. Alright, okay. This is very easy, okay, guys? There is a hidden fatigue factor in your game. This one nobody tells you. SI doesn't tell you. It's not in the manual. It's nowhere. It's only the people in the know this shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Basically, when you go to the game of Football Manager, okay, when you start the game in preseason, it's your chance to set your this fatigue factor in your team. So if your if you decide for some strange reason that you want your players to go to Las Vegas and then you want them to go to the casino and then spin the wheel, play roulette, don't go training, okay, no problem. They're having a good time, right? So for the whole preseason, you've done that. When they come back, playing the first game of the season, their hidden fatigue factor, right, in the game is going to be very low, meaning they get tired faster. So they might not last the full distance. They will need more rest after maybe 2 months, 3 months. You play them for 2-3 games a week, right? They get tired, they need rest. That's because during preseason, you didn't fatigue them enough. So how do you get this fatigue factor to improve? What you do in preseason is you kill them. You make them suffer. There's a downside. They might get injured. But you make them suffer nevertheless. To hell with the injuries. Because one fellow might get injured. But the other 11 are going to have the hidden fatigue factor pushed up. So now, they are so fit after preseason. You made them run and touch the coconut tree 10 times instead of no times. Now when the season starts, they will be able to last longer. Okay, so they will not get jaded as quickly as a team that didn't have an aggressive preseason. This is very important. Nobody is going to tell you this. You come to my stream, I'll tell you. Yeah. It's a fact. It's there in the game. If you don't believe me, go and have an experiment. Okay, this is what you have to do. New experiment. Okay, you must not have any training in preseason. You do it the entire season until the following season. During the preseason, again, no training. Then you play the second season. Then you see the impact on the attributes. Your players won't last. Okay. All right, we got our players in. Oh, look at that, man. Blank. Ding, ding, ding. Quick pick. Who's going into this team? We know Strelak is gone. So they want Astarion, Lucy, and Dronte. Okay, fine. This is not bad. Kaiser and Kaiser. LeBron, Teresiano, Damestia, Concaves. Yeah, we have a problem in the central defender portion, right? We don't have a few. Bogart is on international duty. He's playing for he's playing somewhere. Let's not worry about where he's playing, but okay. Central defender, we got DVF, and then where is our Prosperi? Okay, we'll take Prosperi. Try Prosperi up. Okay, let's go. So we only have one non-EU player called Eric Kaiser. So we were still very determined not to use up our slots. Yes, I mean, we don't care. We're just going to hit and go. This is all about getting the players familiar in the positions. That's all we want to do in preseason, right? So we just push them like they were. We're not going to bother with all this. We're just going to max it out. Because all I want is players to be playing in the right positions. Dronte is going to be playing here. Nice. We only signed Dronte for one reason, right? The outer players are going to be the creators. So, nice skip. You see scoring. So these are the outer players. This is the goal scorer. Didn't we sign a player to score goals for us? I can't remember his name though. We did sign a goal scorer, right? Hey, wait, Strelak is gone, no? We got no other goal scorers. I'm laughing, I know. I don't take this game seriously. If I don't have a goal scorer, wait, we still... You guys remember the season when we started without goalkeeper? The season, pre-season, I was like, yeah. It's like, oh, shit, we don't have a goalkeeper. I love this game, man. I love recovering. Yeah, that's me. That's the way I play the game. It's all about recovery. Yeah, that's me right now. It's like, if shit hits the fan, I want to know how long it takes me to recover. That's it. All right, okay, it's done. Okay, so these guys to learn the position, right? So we can bring the other players on. And generally, you want fatigue, you want to push all of them. So they have to be pushed a bit more. They haven't finished the whole game yet. So let's push. For the first game, let's push as many of them past the 60th minute as possible. Hey, come on now, LeBron. Hey, LeBron. Our LeBron is not bad, no. Hey, playing all the simple passes to this guy too. He's giving Kaiser, making Kaiser look good. Okay, Misikura is pushing, looking tired already. We gotta die. Don't worry, Misikura. You just Misuraka, whatever your name is. All the way. Come on. Get tired. Happy. Oh, okay. Come on. I'm just looking at this, no? Push. Now I change you. Yeah. Alright, you're tired, you poor thing. You've been playing so hard. Come. Okay. Magri, come on. You are the other outer player. Lucy, come off. We don't. Okay, Lucy, no need. Okay, we got this Ivano Kraka. He's the next one. Gentile for Teresiano. Divi for this guy. Sextuan Anderson for Concaves. Gutierrez. Oh, no, okay. Karen, we don't have another striker. Yeah, we don't have another striker. So, okay. We have to find out about the other striker, man. Captain Hawk. Long time no see, man. Hope you're well. Man, another guy I haven't seen in a while. Captain Hawk is in the house. Okay, all right. So we got the players. They all have to learn the positions, right? Krejcek is new. He's going to have to learn. Prosperi is the future player that's going to be playing in that position too. We pushed him all the way, right? So he's playing all the way. Okay, whatever. Let me be happy. Okay, so done. So I thought I signed another striker. Chris, the young one, joining us 2035 next season. So he's going to join us when he's 18 years old. Okay, not too bad. He'll join us before... No, he's 18 years old in December. Okay, good. 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah. He'll be homegrown at club. Yeah, okay. All right, he'll be homegrown at club. I did. All right, but where's my other striker? I thought I did sign another striker. Transfers. Let's check the transfer history. I thought I did, no. We just signed LeBron. We signed Ho. Okay. Krejcek, the center back. Bruno Dente. Amudu. No, we didn't sign a striker. Guys, we didn't. Hey, we done it again. We've got a lot of money though. Hey, we're a profitable club. Okay. We're very, we were here. We took over the club. Here, look at us now. Okay. Bloody board doesn't want to give us money. Okay, hold on. Let's go to our board request. Where's the board request? Yeah, finances. No, this one. Club info. Where the heck is board request? Club vision, right? There's a history, you know. You can check all your board requests. Board, I think it's here. Their board request. Reconsider block. This is what we want to sign Danny Turner, remember? Can you give us money to sign Danny Turner? Okay, improve training in progress. We're gonna get training facilities improved. Okay, making a board request, networking, improve youth recruitment, and then make another board request. Finance, increase the junior coaching budget. Okay, let's see. We're pushing. We want all of that to go up because now it's year on year. Ultimately, you need to do a turnover about 10 million for state of the art. Right now we are still we are a long way away from that. This has to be the first thing that you improve because all your players are going to be affected by this and development. This 1, 2, 3 affects Nugents. And all this affects Nugents, so it's behind the scenes, right? So when you see whether you got good attributes coming through, these are the ones that are affected. Okay? So you need to get these all up. Once these are up, right, then in your star personalities are great. Then you have a very strong possibility of getting everything lined up. Like all your ducks are lined up in a row, and you're gonna get good players coming through. We still got a long way to go, man. We aren't there yet. So we now need to go out there and get ourselves a striker. Only problem is, guess what? We don't have the data for the striker. I did it again. Hopefully we can pull this one out. Okay, this is our Norman Bogart from last season. We want scoring efficiency. So we got this Juan Francesco Munoz. Yeah, so he scored 11 goals last season with an XG of 6.03. Shot on target ratio was 50%. At 2.19 shots a game, 58 shots. Okay. All right, let's copy him. Let's go in here. Let's see what they say. Did we scout him? We scouted him. He's like 12, 15, 16 suspended. And he's young, 25 years old. Okay, all right, not bad. I think we have to add him. I think he's on our shortlist. Okay, so let's look at our shortlist. Shortlist. I think we remember where I was looking at Wink, right? I was thinking about signing that Sky Wink or whatever his name is. Rito Himura was another one that we looked at. Yeah, 21 years old. Jao Costa. Okay, let's see whether we can get a scout report on him. Marco Brun. Oh, this is too late already. And Skywing. I'm still toying with the idea of bringing Skywing in. And then the other one is this Francesco Rossi, but he is another player that we can actually go for. He's been on our radar for a long time. Okay, the only reason why I didn't sign him was to be placed his back to goal. And then got this Esterling as well. Esterling is quite expensive, but we signed him not bad as well. Runs it well. Another place with back to goal. Paulo Lozano attempts overhead kicks. Not very fast. Won't be able to keep up with our strikers. So they have to be quite fast as well. So this guy, Gargano, plays in the Serie A. Who's bidding for him? Bayer Leverkusen, 49 million. Okay. Push. Okay. 44 million. I mean, yeah, I could probably get him in for that value, right? By messing with the thing, right? But then be very irresponsible of me to do that. Okay. All these guys are on our short list, right? So let's do the highest recommendation first. Samuel Mbuga was another player that we looked at. Okay, this guy wasn't that bad. Gets away, got very good left and right. Okay. Oh yeah. This guy we tracked previous season, young enough to join our club. Then Munoz, I want this acceleration and agility above all else, and concentration. So the only player that fits, still 7. He also 9, 8. All these players all got poor concentration. 9. This guy is at least decent. Tries killer balls, play shot, does not take takes for snapshots. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Gianluca Russo. 500. But the only problem with him is not tall enough. He had everything going for him until I saw his jumping reach. Because our striker will also, he will have to deal with crosses into the box, right? So what we do is we come inside here, pick jumping reach. We don't want anybody who's got like lower than 11. Okay, so anybody lower than 11. See, I'm still tempted to play with this guy, Place 1-2, place with back to goal. I think we're going to go for him, Francesco Rossi. I'm interested to see whether we can make him work. Okay. I'm very interested to see whether we can make him work. Installments, 12 installments, and then we'll just go in and offer them the full 21 million. 7.5. Okay. Done. Alright. I'm interested because I want to know whether I can remove that, because chances are he came with that because of his strength. They trained him. Grey Fox, don't worry about. I train my player for the role on the tactic. Until the familiarity bar is full, then roll that under full. Jeez, it doesn't want to come. I wouldn't worry about that because that is a function. Okay, the familiarity is also a function. I have never bothered, no. See this one, training. We're talking about this, right? Positional familiarity. This thing is a function of tactical familiarity, right? I train them in the roles. I don't care. It depends. Like this position, role, and duty. Like I use this familiarity with position, familiarity with duty, and the attributes. Does he have all the attributes for the role, right? So I don't really care. You should be more worried about mentality, passing style, creative freedom, trigger press, marking, tempo, width. This is tactical familiarity with the system. Position, role, and duty is just the center bit is the it basically displays whether the person has got enough attributes for the role, and so otherwise it's just if it's halfway, even if it's halfway, it's fine. Yeah, position familiarity, a player will get there. Like here, this guy is positioning familiar. For positional familiarity, you only worry about this. It's here already. You see the green? That's it. If you play the player in that position, it will take about 6 months for him to become familiar with the position. Yeah. It only takes 6 months. Yeah, don't worry. As long as you play him in that position, it's fine. Yeah. Position familiarity is very fast. Very, very fast. Sometimes, I think Erling Haaland, I got him to become an AMC in less than 4 months. Play him every time. Then I think 4 or 5 months. I think before the end of the season, I was very familiar with the position. Rasa make an offer for Gargano at installments. They want 21 million, right? So we give him 20 and then add installments, 3 installments over 12 months, another 20. Suggest cancel offer. It's too much money, man. So the other player doesn't want to come. Or shortlist, right? So the player I wanted doesn't want to come. Okay, we got this guy. He can also fit into our system, although doesn't fit it very well. Gargano would have been okay. Gargano is not bad, but it's very expensive. Oskarsson, I think we're gonna have to scout Oskarsson a bit more. These guys all at some point were decent. Yeah. Gladys as well, all have the right numbers. The reason why they have the right numbers is because previously, right, they had the good XG to goals ratio, but that was from last season. That's why they're in this list right now. Okay, what about this Rocco chap? He doesn't have, problem is he can't beat the offside trap. Okay. Scouting center, what have they got for me? Okay, Adrian Acosta, Frontale, no. Isaac, no. Oscar Aguilar, no. Juan Carlo Alacron, no. Frederico, no. Noah Barry Fages, no. I kind of know before I even go to the player, though. No. Yes, this guy is tall. He's tall, but wasted. Okay, this guy maybe. Yeah, but still too short. This guy might be short. Yeah. This guy maybe. Comes deep to get the ball. This guy maybe. Too expensive. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to stick to Karen, man, for a while. I mean, Karen can, Karen can play as a leading striker for a while, while the other player comes through the tiers. No, we need another striker. Marin Petkov is a bit older, 30. Rafael from Real Madrid B team cannot. No. Yagan Smith, no. Miguel Tesoros, no. I'm looking at the height, the jumping reach as well. Okay, this one might be interesting. Glacier saw attempt over here, kicks, no ball pass, one try first time. Okay, he cannot pass the ball, but it's maybe a pure goal scorer. Where is he again? What's this guy? Lucio. Okay, but this guy is information. Army is pure Argentinian. Based in Scotland. Playing for the national squad. Okay. Transfer. Let's try. I mean, gamble, man. Gamble. I don't think so, man. No way. Looks like I have to come in here now. I didn't want to do this. But we don't have the list. I mean, do we have anybody from here? Then we signed. Then we did this. Okay, let's go and look for the guys with the highest goals as well. Select goals at least. Select greater than. I want them to have scored at least 11 goals. Okay, 8. Okay, and then add. Shot on target ratio. Where are you? Shot percent. Oh, this is the one, right? Okay, 45% done. Okay. And then, do you have fouls against? Fouls against at least 10. Okay, let's see whether you got enough fouls against. Fouls against per 90 minute. This is fouls against per 90 minutes. 3.445. Okay, actually this one. Fair enough. There are 3 files. Okay, let's do one. Not this one. Where are you? You know what I'm going for? Dive. Okay, Yusuf Jamal. I think we did that guy again before. We scouted him before, right? Yeah. Concentration 1 to 5. We definitely scouted this guy. Ulas Aka. I know we scouted him. Okay, finishing. Oh yeah, this guy is okay. His finishing is not that good. 27 years old. That's the wrong keeper. He's another Norman Bogart. Okay, Emmanuel De Rocco. Okay, all right. Ask agent about availability. 5.26. Okay, and share. Transfer. Make an offer. Suggest 7. Emmanuel De Rocco. Let me see. Because as I go down the list, we're going to get fewer and fewer. Okay, all right. We'll just go for this guy first. I just need a finisher. Yeah, somebody to break away and score goals. Dives in the box, PPM. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Dive in the box. The guy who draws the most fouls. That's what I want. I want him to draw fouls. They got a lot of fouls against, right? So, I help it, man. Dive. That's what I want to do. Well, training with my DM and BM to increase the defensive attribute of my secondary. Use different. Okay. Yeah, just, when it comes to this game, all you got to do is secondary. You train in the primary attributes. The defense have my secondary tactics is different role. Different role, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? You just worry about the positional familiarity. That's it. Sometimes you always play a player out of position all the time. Okay, DC, we have to get somebody young to as well. We got not enough. We don't have enough youngsters who are going to be future defenders. 16-year matches. CD, DC, Lorenzo Di Errico, Resolute. Okay, 19 years old. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for the future of the. This guy was 17 years old, right? Championship history. I think for this, the next defender that we sign, he might have to just come in and train with our boys, because looking at our defenders, we don't have anybody stepping in except for Prosperi, and he's already in the first team, right? Prosperi is already here. Then we got Goncalves. I think we'll have to make do with this group. Okay, let's not worry about bringing others in just yet. Diviv is the legend. He's gonna have to play forever. That's why he's never gonna leave the club, man. I don't have enough players. Yeah. Can you imagine? I'm gonna carry on using Diviv until he says, I had it with you, boss. Can you let me retire in peace? No, Diviv. You play until you die. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, got another. I want iced. Let's not worry, okay? Okay. I know there's a defender problem. We need to get one more defender. Our youth team is also struggling. All we want is good personalities. I think there's something wrong with my monitor already. Yeah, my monitor looks like it's due for a change. Yeah, definitely. My monitor is crying already, you know. Yeah. This bloody cheapskate monitor that I have. Preston had made an approach to sign Thomas Muro on a free. What? He's available on a free? Chewy. The legend. Oh man, this guy was so good for us at Birmingham. It was a singularly the most important player for us. All that preseason, pulling muscles, pectoral muscles, so many, a lot of players get short-term injuries. No, hey, what the hell? Increase the recruitment. We want to do it. We already have a lot of youth players to encourage you to get more. So, idiot. What we have? Apparently, they don't realize that we don't have youth players. Hey, I thought, what happened to him? I thought you wanted to retire. Yeah, you wanted to go into the. He said last season, he already said, I'm retiring, boss. He's still in the club. We've already started preparing for the new season. He's still here. Apparently, he was lying. Like, we can't take players and their retirement and announcements seriously in this game. Like, why? Like, I come to work and I see him still sitting at his desk. Huh? I thought you retired. What are you doing here? Man, if these kind of things happen in real life, I laugh at the fellow first. I once had an employee, remember, I do technology, right? So we have a lot of towers, okay? Because, we had like 24, I had 24 companies to worry about in my company, wherever lah. All right, so when I interviewed people who joined our company, so they all had to work with the tech team. So I would ask, my first question was, are you afraid of heights? The guys they all like look at me like, what? Yeah. Part of the interview process is I need you guys to climb a tower. Yeah, I want to know whether you can climb a tower. Don't worry, there'll be a harness. If you fall off the tower, you will break the fall with the harness. Okay, but as part and parcel of your work requirements, you are expected to climb up the tower to service our Wi-Fi devices, right, for our network. Because I developed my own cloud solution for all our companies and our own storage solutions, so they have to climb. Because I'm not climbing the tower. And number of people who didn't stay for the follow-up interview. Number of people who didn't stay, there were so many. Thank you, but I don't want to do this job. Thank you, I don't want to do this job. Thank you, I don't want to do this job. Hey, I did not discriminate. No, even the girls were told to do it. I'm like, yeah, you want a job? Yeah, the boys do it, the girls do it too. I was telling all my HR team came to me, Daljit, do you really want the girls to climb? I said, yeah. You think what, only the boys climb the tower, is it? That's not fair. Everyone climbs the tower. I don't discriminate. Neither should you. That was my philosophy. Of course, it didn't go down well with some people. But if I hire somebody for a job, right, and part of the job requires you to do that, don't you think that you can't turn around and say, I can't do it because I'm a girl, right? Because a lot of people say things during interviews like, yeah, of course I can do it. Of course I can do it. I'm like, yeah, right. I believe it when I see it. So part of the job interview is actually to go on site and climb the tower. So I had it with people who come in and tell me one thing, and then the next thing, they tell you, no, I kind of got fear of heights. Or what was it? The one lately, just before I retired, I kept hearing this a lot. What's it? I think it was something to do with I don't want to. The job is too stressful for me because I have to work very hard. I was laughing when I heard it. I said, huh? You don't want a promotion? Yeah, so I don't want a promotion because I have to do more work. I was like staring at the guy going, you know that your salary. I was thinking myself, right? Dude, this guy doesn't know that he's. Then I look at my assistant manager. So I looked at him and said, he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know that the salary increase is a 4-digit. So it doesn't. Monthly increase is a 4-digit. If you get the job, you get a promotion. Yes, there are a lot of people like that in the real world. And do you know that I actually had an employee, and this is a true story. Yeah? Okay, this is a true story. I had a shock when I found out. And then the HR people told me, no, we really must hire him. The guy came for the interview, was brought to the interview by his father. The father waited for him for the interview to end. And then the father took him home in the car. So then, because of that interview, the next question in all my interviews was, how did you come to the interview? I ask people, so how did you get to this interview? Did you carpool? Did you cycle? Did you walk? So some of them was, some of them was stupid enough to say, yeah, my dad sent me for the interview. So apparently this guy has got multiple degrees. He's supposed to be some kind of a genius, according to my HR. So my HR wanted to sign him because he's a genius. Because he's got all these certifications, his arm is long, he's got PhD, everything. He had everything. So HR was damn impressed. He's damn smart. We have to sign him. And I looked at HR and said, just because somebody is book smart doesn't mean he's street smart. Yeah, I need a person that can also relate to other people. And it turned out that this guy had been protected by his family so much, he doesn't even know how to communicate with people. Right? So he doesn't even know how to crack a joke or understand that he's the butt of all jokes, that kind of thing. And I said no. HR overruled me and hired him anyway. And the sad thing about this kid was, it was a big issue eventually. Like further down the road, there was a big issue with him because of his inability to really relate to people. Became quite an issue for him. But this is the world we live in, now. So it's quite sad. Terry, you can bring in the center. So I think if you have kids, right now, I know, while it's important to get all those certifications, study hard well, but make sure they play well, play with other people. get girlfriends, boyfriend, boyfriends, girlfriends, doesn't matter, right? Boys or girls, whoever they go out with, enjoy themselves, play sports, whatever. They have to be able to do all that stuff, especially the interaction with other people. Damn important. Don't protect them to the point where they don't know how to. Because I remember this guy fell in love with a girl, at work. He didn't know how to. It's first time he actually encountered a person of the other sex. So I was like, HR came to me, we got a problem. I said, what problem you have? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And I said, it's got to do with the fact he's got a crush. He cannot control his crush, is it? So, oh my God. So yeah, man. I mean, he did do something stupid. It's just HR was stupid. And so sometimes wherever you work, right, they will do this kind of stuff. Yeah. Problem is, Asia has got a problem, no? Asian companies, a lot of Asian HR companies, they love the paper. They love the paper. They see the paper, they get hard on. Oh my God, he's so smart. I'm like looking at the paper. Oh my God, he's had no life. That's my reaction. I had so many battles. I told HR, you sign him, it's your responsibility. He said, we have to sign him. He's damn smart. He's got this. True enough, 1 year later, because we are such a big organization, so I told HR, this guy is going to go and work in a company that only 6 people, so he can be treated like a son in a company, that kind of thing. In the end, he had to leave for growth and to learn how to interact with people instead of having the issues that he had. Our life is tough, no. You got kids, you better. It's very challenging having kids. Bringing up this world right now. Okay, squad registration. Let's see what we got, right? Okay, Alex Murray, I don't know when you want to leave the club, but apparently you don't know. You yourself, you don't know. Okay, because under 22 play, he doesn't need to be rested. LeBron is in the house. Okay, we got LeBron, man. Okay, and then we got a striker called Hiroko. We got 20, right? So we got one more room for one more player. Bruno Dent. That's it, maximum. We signed the right players? We did, guys. We did. We got everybody. We signed this guy because he's 19 years old. So we can play him for at least 2 seasons, right? Just nice in terms of squad planning. So when you sign players under the age of 21, right? You get around, they don't have to be registered. They can still play, right? So we got this guy. He's got 2 seasons. By then, who else is gone? So we should have Gutierrez would have retired by then. So we have a plan for his retirement. We got LeBron here. LeBron can start playing straight away. He's 34 years old, so that's no problem. And then, so the strikers position, we got Karen. Karen will lead the line for now, right? So he leads the line, but Karen can play in and out. So he will be the main player right now for us. Okay. And then we also have Emmanuel Di Rocco we signed, purely the dive specialist. Why do we call him a dive? We don't even know. Okay. He just had the highest fouls against. So we believe that he might be the dive specialist. So somebody here got some very coming up with all new kinds of theories to approach this game. Squad happy? Shut up. What is all of you? Okay, fine. Okay then. Thank you. All sorted, all happy. Apparently this is what happened at the meeting. They're all telling me that the sky is blue. And I'm saying, yes, tomorrow the sun will be up at its usual time. But I'm not listening. I'm not talking about it. They are talking about the sky is blue. I'm talking about the sun rising up. It's like blue. But then, I'm glad all of you agree the sun is coming out tomorrow. Okay, let's go. Two fellas not talking, not seeing eye to eye. This game is such a simple game, man. You can get away with saying a lot of nonsense in this game. Okay, that's it. Come on. Do I want to look? Murray finally decided to retire. Okay, the thing is, right, the only reason why I'm playing these friendlies is so those players can play in those positions. No? That's it. No, That's the only reason why we're doing these friendlies. Otherwise, the ass-man takes over. And the ass-man will not handle a strikerless system very well. So the player doesn't get familiar with the system. So now we gotta have to play the Rocco in the shadow striker position as the main striker for every single preseason friendly match because he's new. Then we've got to play the two new wing backs in their position because they are new too. Lily is not 100%. So we got Delago. And then we got Hajek is back, and then Bogart is back, and then we got Rocco. Okay, all right, we got our players. So this is our main goalkeeper. All right, so LeBron is going to play here, and then where's the other D fullback? Krenek is whatever. Krejcak is playing there. Okay, Krejcak trading wingback attack. Yeah, okay. So he's learning this position now. All right, okay. Drente will play here. Esterin is playing there. Esterin doesn't... Yeah, Lucy needs to play a lot more. So we play this guy. All right. Then Kaiser. Almeida will start. All right. Magri. Okay. All right. We got all our players. Okay, let's go. So now, that's it. Reject. Okay, what we can do is holiday now. 1, 2. This is a crazy holiday, you know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we don't play this. Give us 7 days. Give us 7 days, right? No, we don't play that game. Give us 7 days to prepare. Okay, so that we don't screw things up. Then got 2, then got 7 days before the game, all right? Then 3 days, and then 4 days. Then we play 19 and 76. Okay, done. Okay, all right. Now we go on holiday. Use current team selection when possible. Go on holiday. Return from holiday on... What date do we come back? We come back on the 29th of July for the Lazio game. I have a very strong feeling half my team will be injured. Now what we can do now is go back to this. See what other interesting things have been said. Team always underperforms Champions League. But why? I'm on FM21 for reference, but is there something that I'm missing? I win league titles, league cups, I have great players, pretty much everything I think of, and no matter what my team, it chronically underperforms in Champions League. I've built another PSG, I don't get it. I can't tell you how many tactics I've tried. I've read so many forum posts, watched videos, asked other people for help, had other people who were my squad and specifically built tactics for me, and still nothing. You would honestly think I'm feeling an under-19 group with half poly. Is there anything I'm missing? My team has great chemistry. I have no players that don't enjoy matches. Oh. I mean, okay, frankly speaking, right? This is like very hard for me to say anything. Like, I don't know. I mean, Fress's reaction as well. I mean, this is a bit... I don't think reputation is good. I mean, your team's reputation in the Champions League does play a part, but it's not that big of a factor. I think you can do well in the Champions League even with an underdog team, right? But if you are playing like... I built another PSG, so I assume he's playing in the French League. But the French League is notoriously one-sided, right? So... there are only like 2 or 3 teams that are really good. The rest of the French League is a non-starter. I played with Lens. I really seen what's happening in the French League. So the French League is not a very good place for you to test your team out. Because when you even look at PSG in real life, PSG in real life don't even do well. They don't do as well in the Champions League, right? If that was the argument, then PSG should be winning every single Champions League campaign. So, and then when you say something, I can't tell you how many tactics I've tried. Actually, that's not true. I mean, like, you don't have to try that many tactics. You just have to get the right players for the tactic you have, and then get better players as time goes on. So to do well in the Champions League, generally, your team has to progressively get better, and so that you can take them on. But the problem is a lot of people are playing with tactics that sometimes don't give them that many great chances. Like the 4-3-3, for example, you can win that with that tactic. Sometimes you can win 1 or 2 by a very narrow XG. Like the XG differential is quite narrow between the two teams, meaning you have 2.34, the opposition have 2, or sometimes you have a very small XG because you only created 1 or 2 decent chances in that game. But the thing is, the 4-3-3, you need to attack with the center CMA. A lot of people, so some people don't do that with their tactic. So that becomes a problem. 4-3-3 can be fun. It can score you a lot of goals. But if you don't set it up right, then you won't do very well. So, this person should actually take his tactic and his thing and bring in, move it to the tactic tray and tactics forum. Because it's not the number of tactics you try. Because when I read that one as well, I can't tell you how many tactics I've tried. It suggests to me that you just downloaded tactics, right? And I asked other people for help. Had other people look over my squad and specifically build tactics for me. That doesn't really work, right? So if somebody looks at your squad and builds a tactic for you, then that person might have in mind how he wants to play the tactical system. So I think FM21 is a really easy FM. So I think that you should actually go back to basics. Right? Play something that's easier, right? Like a 4-1-3-2. Notoriously easy tactic. 2 strikers, you can't go wrong with it. So I think when you're underdog, play with 2 strikers is always the way to go. But there's not enough here to help answer the question. It's just too vague. How is league reputation cancelled? By the amount of competitions they won. Continental competitions. So that's how it's calculated. Your own professionalism and attribute. No. Important players going away on youth matches happens all the time. Can't be helped. Okay. Game quality, personality versus attributes. Aha. This is interesting. Right on my street. Okay. Which is better? Okay. I know this question. Okay. Is this guy, what's his personality? Perfectionist. Okay. 50. Oh, this guy is brilliant. Not only he's got a very good personality, but all the attributes are lining up in the perfect slots. No? Determination, motivating, and discipline, right? Okay, discipline is low. That's not so bad because 15 and 15 is quite high. No? 30, because you have to take all 3, right? So it's 30. Usually I aim for 30 for a total for all 3. Then I go for high numbers here. This is still a very good stuff. Perfection is very good. Okay, this is better attributes, right? Okay. No, I will never go for this guy. This guy not in 1,000 years, man. No way. No way. Working with youngsters 18, hate of youth development. Basically, they got to bring in kids, right? So you want their personality. Because these guys affect the outliers. 1-star and 5-star, right? All the top players. So I will definitely go for this guy instead of this guy. As for the personality, this guy is crap personality. Even though he has supposedly very good attributes in this tree. I will go for the top one. If attributes, I'd have to think about it. Minor differences, yeah, exactly. I don't have any proof other than that, but great, getting a great personality is all music, key from yourself. Agreed, yeah. Bottom guy, 100%, huh? No, it's got nothing to do with that. Bottom guy, no way, man. No way am I going to use the bottom guy. Working with youngsters is not the key. I mean, it helps, but this guy's got better personality. Plus, he's got 18 for working with youngsters. What's the problem? It's definitely there, man. Yeah. The failure is slightly nudge some players' loyalty up and determination, ambition, and adaptability. Huh? Where's he coming from? This is all like, I don't know where he's coming from. I don't know where he's coming from, but okay, yeah, I know that all the staff personalities play a part. I mean, he's basically, yeah, I think he's, there's a bit of RNG with the staff lah, but he is basically your, okay, in a nutshell, your staff personalities affect the youth personalities. That's it, okay? This is too mathematical for me. Guys, what are the best of both worlds? Scout is Kali is the best of both worlds. This guy is a good under 20s coach, and this guy, they are both very good. In fact, this is better. This is a better coach. Yeah, because he's got a better reputation as well. I tend to, I go for personality all the way, man. Screw the attributes. I've never looked at attributes, though. Doesn't matter. Attributes don't matter. I already go for the personality. Lucy, what's your problem? New challenge. Shut up. Yeah, that's why Lucy is not happy. You know, Lucy is a mercenary. Okay, I go. Fully scout. No. Oh no. Okay. Look that way. Skip on the move. Skip on the move. Nice. Lucy was the disguise. I was on holiday, Lucy. What is your problem? I was not around. Shut up. What the hell is wrong with Lucy? LeBron injured 3-4 weeks. We left it to the ass man. The ass man tore through our players, man. Askuri, what the heck is going on? I go away. You want to have another friendly? When? What is wrong with our sorry? I did a friendly in there. Cremonese, Parthenope. Okay, alright. Let's look. Okay. Preston, Muro went to Preston, man. Okay, let's inbox. What happened to my training? Pre-season tactical mid is fine. Okay, what? How is it so light? Okay. Pre-season. Heavy mid. Okay. Good. Push them a bit. Okay. This is nice endurance. Before Benfica. Yeah, we gotta push those boys, man. Can you show? Because I cancel all the time. Oh my god, I'm not even interested in all this. That's it. We only want this. Yeah, I'm only looking at the youngsters only, 17 and above. I got no recruitment focuses now. All I want is kids. I'm looking at kids with good personalities. That's all. Goalkeepers, let's see. Not interested. Cancel this. Okay. All I want is recruitment focus is this. Right now. I use data. Most of the time I just use data. And then eventually I'm a kind of a manager that depends on just players coming to the youth academy. Yeah. I don't go and sign players. Now I'm just building up a youth team now for the future. But eventually, like how I did with Birmingham, I didn't depend on signing players. All the players come from the youth academy. It's quite easy to do in Football Manager. So that you got your youth academy giving you most of your players. Then what you do is you solve the legacy issue, which is because the main thing about building a club is you want enough players for homegrown club and homegrown and nation, right? That's what you're aiming for. Okay, so we got Lily, Misikura, Conseca, Gutierrez, Demestia, Goncalves, Krejcek. Krejcek is going to be playing here all the way. Learn the position first. Once you learn the position, you can stop. Okay, Rocco come in here. Rocco, we didn't put Rocco here. Damn it. Not enough time. We went too fast. Rocco still got a long way to go. Okay. Sorry, mistake made. Sometimes I do select areas, but eventually it will be. I don't select areas. I just sign players with great personalities. That's it. They come, great personality, I sign. Put in my club. As long as you're between the ages of 15 and 17. That's all I'm looking at. Personality. Model citizen, perfectionist, and what's the next one? Resolute. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in the player. I don't care if you're 5-star, you got all kinds of funky attributes, I'm not interested. If balance, I'm not interested. I only want good personalities. That's my goal. Because eventually, we'll end up looking like this. Okay? Then I know that my club has reached a point of I'm very happy with where our club is going to be. That's it. All right, yeah. Because you select areas and all because data also in the game is not accurate. Not very accurate. So I don't really depend on the game giving me accurate data. Bogart, you sweet thing, you. Or Lazio, pre-season friendly only. We don't have to get excited. Okay. It's pre-season. Rocco, you sweet thing. Dive. Don't want to go and score a goal. We signed this guy because he's got the highest. First, we signed him because we're looking at players who can finish, right? Who are very good at scoring chances, right? So we went inside here. We used this. And this is our Emmanuel De Rocco. As you can see, he scored 18 goals last season, XG of 14.7, which means he gets into goal scoring positions. His chance creation score actually is 0.216. But I wanted this dive. At least he gets fouled at least 2 times or at least 3 times a game. Okay? So at least 3 times a game he gets fouled. So yeah, we might get a few penalties of him. I wanted more, but he doesn't because Bogart got us a lot of penalties. He got 3 penalties a game, 3 last season. All right, so we conceded 1 goal down the right flank, thanks to him. Okay, let him carry on, finish the game. Rocco's already scored 2 goals. Okay, we're gonna take Drente off. Who do we need to? Okay, that's it. Okay, we're gonna bring off players now. Prosperi for Demestia, Sextuan for DV. We're gonna take you off. Bruno can stay. Lucy for Bogart. Dente has played a lot of games, so bring on Magri. Gutierrez will come off for Gentile. Alright, okay. I'll finish the game off. Alright, let's see. I used to select areas, Abe Hassan, for scouting. I used to do that a lot. But nowadays, like for defenders, I only ask for height, right? Height, and then that's it. And then what do you call it? 3-star potential, and the other one, gray. I make sure it's gray. Don't put there 1 star. Don't even bother putting 1 star. Just make it gray. Yeah. So you get like a lot of because a lot of these young players, right? They haven't developed nearly well enough. So okay, not bad. Lazio, just get a few more matches and then we'll be ready. Okay, can we get get the whole preseason done, right? Then play a Champions League match. Okay, Lazio, not bad. Preseason friendly. Looks the team is ready. They understand the tactic. Okay, that was a preseason. The last preseason was a serious match against Lazio. Now, we're playing Benfica. You know who beat us last season? Benfica. In the Champions League. Last season was Benfica that beat us. We have to play Benfica now. Respect Benfica, okay? Benfica and us finished 5-3 man last season, the game we played. Wow, this is going to be tough. Okay, squad. Registration. What's this for? Champions League. Okay, auto. Let's go. Alright, we got go, DV. There, Prosperi is Prosperi can play, cannot play. Okay. Krecek, Bruno Goncalves. I think Prosperi has to play. How do we get Prosperi to play? Got Sagi, Terry, Cancelo, Gentile, Gutierrez. LeBron is injured. LeBron will not be able to play for the next 2 weeks. But his registration will be accounted for when we play. Lily, Misikura, Magri, Karen, Bruno, Lucy, Bogart, Rocco, not you. Okay. Lily. It's either Spampati or you. Okay. I don't have HDC players, so I gotta sacrifice somebody. The Prosperi, I want to bring you, but LeBron is injured. Gentile, Conseca, Filippo. These are basically the players from last season. Vitali can't come. Okay, Bruno, okay. I mean, this guy is HGC, but he can definitely play as a striker, backup. But he's not that good. No. If I bring him, it's only because we just want to fill up the space, but he'll never end up playing. Okay, so what can we do? I think we go with this. I don't know why I cannot. Changes cannot be confirmed outside the squad registration window. Okay, let's see what happens. In my 4-3-3, I wanted Vinny Jr. to be my main goal scorer. I did everything to prioritize him. How can you prioritize a player as a main goal scorer? There's nothing in the game that says prioritize a player. Yeah. You just have to see whether you can create the chances for him. The only way you can find out is if you go into the game and you see whether he's got XG, whether he got into good goal scoring positions. It's not XG, you have to look at the XG shot ratio, the actual XG value that he's generating. You can only find that out by going into the game and checking every single shot that he's taken. Yeah. There's no way you can prioritize a player, man. You can try to get him into a goal scoring position, but no way you can prioritize him. Yeah, very difficult to do that. Until I removed some traits, he was not. Yeah, that's it. So you remove traits. From what I learned, traits are more important. No, man, traits are not. Huh? Traits? Huh? From what I learned, traits are more important than I thought. No, man, traits are important. Traits. I never bother with traits. Yeah. I don't care about traits. Yeah. The only trait that I don't like a striker to have is comes deep to get the ball, unless I want him to come deep. Because traits are just a tendency to do something. Yeah, a lot of people seem to think traits are super important in this game. They're not, no. They're just a tendency to do more of something. Doesn't mean that he's going to do it all the time. A player that places shots as a trait doesn't mean he's always going to play shot, no. Sometimes he'll smash it in. Because if you're taking, assume you're playing on a higher risk, you might take more chances. Yeah. I can guarantee you that I can make a player, for a fact can get a player to try and break offside trap almost all the time. It's not through a trait. So I likes to beat the offside trap. It's a trait. Sometimes he has a tendency to do that, but I can tell him to do it more often by telling him to take more risks. That is a play instruction coming into play. Yeah. So I never go into this game thinking a trait is going to dramatically change a player's performances. No, it doesn't. It helps, yes, but it's not the main driver. No. Okay, look, we got one more. Okay, do we play this? Oh shit, we don't. Okay, come out, training. Ching ching. Stop. Ding. Save game. Quick. Training mistake. Oh my god. I just saw it. No, luckily we saw it. I just saw it here. Tabalin, stop! Stop. No, come on. We want to do a proper get ready for this game. Okay. Luckily, I saw that. The boys are ready they're already ready. We don't have to push them anymore. Calendar, schedule. There we go. Calendar, come on. Down. You almost killed your own team, no? Okay, wait, come on, schedule first. Don't panic. How did this game get in between all the games? What they want to add more friendlies for? Bayer Leverkusen, Hertha Berlin showed up. Cancel this friendly. Who the moron decides he wants to play that? Bayer Leverkusen is a tough game. 29-2. Okay, there we got 2 games. Then 2 to 9 is 7 days. That's all I need. Okay, training. Benfica. Okay. We come in here. How to do this? This is gonna be a lot of work. Okay, physical recovery, physical rest. Shit, I'm too lazy. I'm very lazy, you know. I don't like to do too much work. I am like that all the time. I like it to be the most efficient I can be. General, is it general attacking, general defending? Okay, this one maximize, right? Okay. Physical rest. Okay, this one should give me attacking. Then this one will be the other team ones. Possession, General, tactical, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then go match practice, get into the game. Team bonding, okay, done. Okay, this one, custom, Wednesday, Saturday, done. And then preseason heavy late. No, this one is already, the season has started. And this one, the season has started. Okay. All right, there we go. Whew. Almost panic. Okay. Okay, let's go. Schedule before I have to go and pick up the kids. Okay, holiday through here to 9th. Okay. Go on holiday. Now remove this. Choose the 9th. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. We don't know, huh? Okay, they might not be around. Going for the night stream? Not tonight. Today is still midweek, man. The only time I can do a late night stream is on Friday. Today, the children. Today I've got to go and pick up the kids. Very soon I've got to go and pick up the kids. Today a bit late. I was told to leave a bit later so I can push all the way until this game. Hey, we play this game very quickly. This is going to be the fastest exit of the Champions League ever. Either I get kicked out of the Champions League very early. We really must make a go of this. Token appearance in the Champions League. Okay, well, I mean, I'm looking at the situation. I think we can. Bayer Leverkusen, I'm not even playing the friendly. Oh, please don't screw my team. That's all I want. I don't want you to screw my team up. That's it. Please rotate my team. Please rotate my team. So we can't play with... okay, the only problem for our Champions League team is we don't have the option of playing another DM. That's the problem right now. So we can only bring on... We can only play with Misikura, Almeida, and Kaiser. That's 3. That means I will always have a problem in center mid. The thing is, Terraciano can go there. So I can push Terraciano and play him there. Then we've got Gentile. We've got the fullbacks, right? Might be okay. So they beat Leverkusen away 2-1. Okay. We did it without us playing there. Okay, alright. Hey, Ryan, how are you, man? Okay, so let's go. Napoli versus Benfica. We're waiting, no. My kids are waiting for me too. Son, this is one of those moments where you go like, hey, you know what? Kids, you just hang on over there. Daddy wants to play a game. Kind of a bad example in my setting for my children. Who didn't watch my streams? They got excited. I think my son was like 3 years old once. He saw his father. Because I wanted to check the audio level, right? So I watched one of the streams on YouTube back. No? It was just on the TV, so I was watching. They were like, Daddy! I'm like, okay. So I checked the audio. So whether there's too much bass in my voice. And I'm actually using a deck right now to actually reduce the bass in my voice. Because I just trying my best to reduce the bass. Or at least once in a while I try to speak at a higher tone. Because if I speak, I try to speak away from the microphone as well. Because if I get too close to the microphone, my voice is quite boomy. In college, they used to get me to stand in the middle of a group of people. We used to have this, I don't know if you guys are familiar with song fights, right? So I was a song fight leader because apparently I can shout and sing louder than anybody else. Even 50 people shouting and screaming at the top of the top of their voices. I mean, the loudest they can scream and shout, I'll be louder than all of them. Yeah. Okay, come on, let's go. Benfica coming up. Enough nonsense. My monitor is about to die. I suspect it is. No? See this occasional black line appearing across my monitor. I don't know if it is appearing on the stream. I don't think so. Let me just try this. Window full screen on the BenQ. Yeah, it's not. So definitely there is something wrong with my monitor. Yeah, because the signal itself that you're seeing is coming straight from the video card. So the video card is giving you guys one signal. But my monitor is now beginning to have a black line across it. Yeah, And it's cheap monitors made in China, what do you expect? The other monitors, I'm using a BenQ. I think BenQ is also made in China. Monitors now, terrible, right? The quality of monitors, they don't last forever, no. Like some good monitors that you might have used in the past, if you want to buy the same model, it's more expensive. Damn it. Like, there was one monitor that was damn good, no. Went back to the shop, asked them, do you still have the monitor? No, sir, we don't have the monitor anymore. It's not in stock. But then when I look at another shop, they had the monitor there. It's like 200, I think it was about a few $100 more expensive. Like, what the hell is going on, man? I think my LEDs, yeah, I think so too. What to do, such is life. Huh? Okay. Oh, Lily. What's that? Injured. Okay, let's go. So we got Drente, Bogart, Lucy. Everybody wants to be a part of this exciting new team. LeBron injured. Kracek. Okay, let's go. Before we get excited. Yeah. Who's excited? I don't know. Hopefully we'll be back quicker than sometimes I read this all this social stuff pretending that it's supposed to impact me. We all know how that works, right? In the game. Come on, Benfica, hurry up. Last season was a cracker, 8 goals in one game. We lost the game 5-3 because I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take last season seriously though. I never take this game seriously. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Quick pick. That's it. You don't want to help me out here. Yeah, Demestia, Sextuan, Goncalves. Okay. Rocco, come in. Bogart, go in. Okay. Karen, you sit on the bench. You're my ace in the, whatever you want to call that. What? Ace in the deck. Karen, Gentile, Conseca, Spam Party. You're only here because, yeah, I know. We don't know what to do with you. That's why you're here. Okay, let's go. General rehab for you. But Lily, you just had to go and get injured, right? 2 weeks. S-Man's fault, not mine. Okay, Gutierrez, Kracek, you come in here straight away, huh? Wait, hang on a minute. You are Gutierrez, you come in then. Okay, alright. We start with the regulars, okay? No pass into space. Let's go, boys. Benfica at home. The big match. Coming to you. Live. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, recruitment focus update. We got no time for that. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Wow, yeah, I think my monitor is about to die. I can see the black line going across it. Like it's going, screaming. I want to die now. I want to die now. Will you buy a new monitor? Come on, stop singing, Daljit. Okay, all right. I'm nervous. Let's go. No simulate match. Submit team. Go to match. Ding, ding, ding. Well, somebody's upset. Why? I have no idea. Okay. It's important we make use of home match. Okay, thank you very much. No, send assistant. This is how we hurry through with the kids screaming in the background. Skip. No commentary. Go key highlights. Speed things up. Let's go. Sextuan to Miss Uruka. Last season we had a problem. Bogart to the dive. Dive, idiot. That's why I signed you. You bloody moron. You're supposed to go down, not stay up. What's wrong with him? Damn it. See, the theory we had while we're signing players was a striker with high fouls against must have the dive. Oh man, I just want to have fun. Please, don't take me seriously when I'm streaming. Oh, Gutierrez, you sweet thing, you. He finds Bogart. Oh, what? Oh, clear. There. Whoa, off the post. They can't clear the ball. It's Nunes. He goes back to the keeper. The keeper kicks it long. And Goncalves says, stay cool. What's the manager hopping about there? Look at the manager. Oh, where's the manager? Good, he's through. He squares it. What an idiot. But Bogart! Dante, right? We sign him because he's a creator. Takes a deflection. Bogart quick to realize because he's Rocco and his concentration is lower. Okay, Sexton, wow, it takes it down coolly, man. Like I'm panicking here because the players aren't looking at the ball. Bogart to the rock. The rock goes down. No, he doesn't. He tries to. What the fuck is wrong with him? Stefano. He's damn cool, though, this guy. He's like, hey, yeah, cool, I want to beat the player. That's it. Misukura. Gutierrez to Bogart. He's offside. 40. Look at Napoli over Benfica. This is Benfica taking part in the Champions League. Let's not get excited. Huh? Let's not get excited. We better score lots of goals. We still got to go to Benfica. No? They're happy. It's only 1-0. Kaiser to Demestia. Out to Guti. Guti finds The Rock. The Rock can't shoot to save his life, idiot. Okay. Never mind. We signed you for a reason. Huh? You still haven't gotten us a penalty yet. We definitely didn't sign him because of any other reason. Okay, come on. Barco goes wide. He finds Goncalves. Then Quilo goes to Barco. Sorry, I will definitely want to beat Benfica. I don't want Benfica to go through. Benfica's nightmare, no, facing us. Napoli, yes. We are the legendary team from Naples. Fed by a syndicate of gamblers and mafia soul type characters, sponsored by the club called Camorra. Guno Drente, the signing scores on his debut. What a signing he's turned out to be. Kaiser, look at him. Drifts away, gets the space, turns. Then he finds the Guno Drente who he just signed. What a debut goal from the boy. Debut goal for Guno Drente. Norman Bogart leading the line. I'm disappointed because we're never happy. Even though it's a one-sided affair. Okay, let's go. Let's get excited. Children calling daddy. I got SMS from my son already. Daddy, where are you? Bogart had to get injured. What the hell? Bogey, don't get injured. Lucy comes on. Okay, now we got to think about the center. Okay, Almeida comes here. Where's Terreciano? Oh, Terreciano is not here today. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go. We just lost Bogart. Terreciano is on the pitch like idiot. Okay, then we're gonna make a substitution. Okay. This next substitution is the second substitution. We're gonna bring on Gutierrez. And then leave the Kaiser on the pitch. Okay. Leave the Kaiser on the pitch. Luce. Demestia to Krejcek to Lucy. Lucy skips. Block shot is blocked. Oh, they're having to defend for their dear lives, man. Benfica. The Kaiser finds Almeida. Almeida got options. What? Rocco! Onside. Oh, don't be offside. Don't be offside. Don't be offside. We got debut goals for two players. The Kaiser leading the lines, man. To the Almeida. Did Almeida had time? Almeida looked up. He slipped the pass. Lucy one-touched it to Rocco. What a goal. This is the trick for this system. Creator, goal scorer. That's all. You get that right, you're smoking half the teams you play against. 3-0. Our advantage that we're going to take to the second leg. But we have lost a few players in the process. Silvino, last season we played them. It's not the first time we're playing Benfica. This is not the first time. There is a past meeting. The past meeting was last season. Is that this now 1-0 long time ago, but this is what happened before in the interim. Okay, in the interim, we have not beaten them. 3-0 we lost. Benfica, Napoli 5-2 we lost. When Napoli played Benfica, we lost 3-2. When Benfica played Napoli, we lost 5-3. This time, Benfica came to Napoli. Guess what happened? Ha! This game meant a lot to me, man. It was going to be a measure of how far we have progressed as a club. And we were smashing. The only problem is this Bogart got injured in the balls. They didn't like him. They didn't like what I was doing to the team. They decided to get violent. They affected his future production possibilities with his wife. Nonsense coming out from my mouth. I'm so happy, but my kids are not. Okay, guys, I really need to see whether this is a freaking friendly or not. Verona friendly, or do we need to play this or not? I mean, like, seriously, 3 days and then I got 4 days. It's friendly, cancel. I'm not interested. We're not gonna have a friendly. We're just gonna go train, calendar, schedule. Kids, you're gonna have to hang on for a while longer. Daddy is just telling his boys what to do. Let's go team bonding, physical, extracurricular, community outreach. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's go meet the fans here. And then we'll do this physical, go for massage first. Let's get a massage session in here. Okay, then we go for community outreach. All right, then play match practice, attacking movement. All right, guys, I really have to call the stream now because the kids are gone. I get a bit annoyed with their father because it's very late. So we managed to start the season off. We done the preseason. We brought in players. And we got that much needed opening day win against Benfica in the Champions League. A team that we have not really played very well against in the Champions League. And we laid down a marker. The next match is going to be away from home. We can't take things we can't take things lightly because they have beaten us before by whopping big margins. So it's very possible that they might do it again, but at least we take this advantage to the next leg. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back tomorrow and probably a longer stream tomorrow as well. So you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.